I've got to set up all the thumbnails and everything, so you might want to skip ahead a little bit when we start moving around. But I am kind of flying solo right now. I don't even have any, but there's no schedule for this stream, and so it'll take a little bit for people to find their way here, most likely. But I just kind of, yeah, flying it blind. I'm sure we'll have some pop in here in a little while, but I do have a decent server. We're in the last 3 hours of the competition. It's 1400. Hey, Garrett Pope and the Marble both showing up. I can't even see the chat other than what you're popping up on the screen there. I got a kind of flying solo tonight. I don't have all my helpers and stuff, so, or at least not yet anyway. I think everybody's still busy, and it's the last 3 hours of the competition, so we definitely want to get in here and get started. But let me get the thumbnails and all that kind of stuff taken care of. And then I'll get with you guys in the chat. I might see them every now and then. Jared just posted one. I'll have to get over here to see you all. Where am I at? Should be that. Let's go with that thumbnail there. That looks good. And we got to get our title and our description. Get all that stuff on here for our final 3 hours here. Get over to live. And sometimes it takes so long for this thing to... The dogs are going crazy. I think people are moving around outside there on us. Alright, there we go. Let's get that clicked. And I'll talk to you guys in the chat once I'm able to get over to you. Alright, let's get that down. Alright, looks like our thumbnail's up and running, so that's good. What else do I need to do? I gotta pull up view over here so I can see you guys' chats. Just Jared, Marble, and Garrett. Garrett, you're here early and quick every time. And then, or most of the times. And then I don't see from you or hear from you the rest of the stream. What's up with that? Looks like Killer entered our reserve. That's good. We'll have somebody maybe fishing with us. He might be fishing for something else too. Let's see. I gotta change the size of this. I work out. Gotcha. Keep yourself busy. Oh, no. Don't be sorry. I was just curious. Clint's back here. We were just in the same server together for a minute. I found another one. It's a little early, but 14:24. That's not too bad. It'll get around to the evening pretty quick. I think I'm going to sit with this one. I'm sitting on the bottom right now. But we are just under 3 hours left, so let's see what we can do. Now, I'm sitting on 3 really nice ones. I'm not going to enter them unless I was able to win, because I don't want to take anything from anyone on these last 2 weeks. But I am sitting, definitely could be sitting in 3rd place. I don't know how close it's updated. I'm right behind 2nd place, so if we get one more really good one, we could probably do something with it. But we'll see. We got 3 hours to go. Let's see what happens with it. I don't know how all you all are doing, but maybe you all got some entered. Maybe they haven't updated. I don't know who's... Or, well, I do know who. I think it's Michael. I think Michael's doing score on the Angler. Yeah, Michael is. So I don't know if it's updated or not. Haven't spoke to Michael tonight. All right, let's see. Jared, what did you say here? The diamonds were caught off the bridge. Hey, I posted my diamond salmon clips on bottom of dog biscuit. Okay, cool. All your 3 are above 5 as well. Nice. Is it okay to post videos of diamonds on Facebook? Just asking. On the Facebook group? I imagine if they're little short, little, little videos. I mean, you don't want to put a long form video on there, obviously. But you could put little clips of catching a diamond if it's one that you're entering for the competition. That way, it's kind of relevant that way, right? I'm sure that wouldn't be too bad. FX Nico says hello. Hello, FX. Good to see you. Just getting started here. We're the last 3 hours. We're going to do a little closeout stream here for the competition. And we've got a real nice set of them. I haven't even kept track of how many diamonds I've got. I've got a good number of them. We'll have a nice video of diamonds, that's for sure, this week. A lot of people are getting onto them. And then they're a struggle. So they're either... I mean, I think they're a struggle for everybody. You really had to put the time in this weekend. And we didn't really put any time in last night because of the hunter competition. But we did end up with a diamond black buck last night if you missed out on the hunter competition. Or the hunter stream. I did get a diamond black buck. Michael got an albino water buffalo, so that's pretty cool. We had a huge diamond black buck, and but before we were even done streaming, someone already had posted a bigger one, so there was no need. Michael did get a monster mule deer. And then I believe Chase got his very first diamond mule deer last night on his map. He posted that. That was pretty cool. Clint says he's got 12 dimes, 11 of them under 5 pounds. Oh, man, I think in the area you and I were in earlier, I think I've only caught 1 or 2 under 5 pounds here. I don't know. The other couple that I've had under 5 pounds have been on other locations, I think. Marsha's back. Hey, Mish, are you back home or are you still up north? I didn't think you'd be here tonight. I didn't know how long y'all were going to be out doing your thing. Just 1 minute, Jared. I'm sure that's no problem. People probably enjoy watching that. Home now. Well, good. Is your husband going to play a little bit, or is he busy tonight? Or is he sleeping already? He could come join me so I have someone to talk to in my head. Cody, what are you working on? Cody, we're working on the kokanee salmon. So they are this fish here. Right there. There's our biggest, a 588 I got earlier this afternoon. 5.95 is a record that Marcia tied on Thursday. So I need if I get another 580 or so, I think I can overtake first place. But my smallest is a 539, and I think I can get to first place with about 0.2 or 3. So if I get a 0.5, that'll really help. That's not saying all the others aren't entered, and that's not saying everything's not up to date either. I don't know how well the scores are updated, so I'm just going based off what I can see. But we're not going to enter unless we can overtake first place. There's no point other than to go for that Hall of Champions picture. So we'll see. We've been getting really lucky on the last few hours on these comps, so we'll definitely keep our fingers crossed. But we're getting into a decent time if anybody wants to join. Again, 14:52. I don't know what your servers are, but it's not too bad. It's a pretty good time to catch fish. Oh, earlier when I caught that 588, I caught a diamond in the same 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I caught a diamond cutty, that diamond 5.88, and then a diamond rainbow. Got 3 of the 4 species we can catch here, all diamonds, just like in 20 minutes. Austin was here with me, and he was laughing. He's like, man, you're having crazy luck. He hasn't been playing. I think he's watching a movie with a guy, yeah? Did I see your diamond? You're talking about on the page? I haven't been on the page. I don't. If you post it on the page, I didn't probably see it. I have not been on there because I did the hunter stuff yesterday. I've been busy all day today. Brody, hey buddy, how you doing? Good to see you back. Too bad your brother's not here. He's the one that wants these closeout streams, but he's busy tonight, so he said he'd be busy tonight, but that's all right. Can't always do those. You posted it, guy. Yeah, I'd have to look. I think I screenshotted most of them, but I definitely back recorded all those diamonds for the video. I tend to not put comp for the win in the group just so I can save it for the videos. keeps the don't want to spoil videos, especially on the hunter, because that's a little different. Getting them here is a totally different thing. Papa Texan's back. Says howdy, y'all. Papa, you Texan? Are you still grinding out the salmon with us these last 3 hours, or have you turned it in? I just got back from reel fishing, caught my first flathead catfish, says Brody. Fantastic, your first one, huh? Nice. Is it a good one? Doesn't really matter if it's your first one. I think all flathead catfish are good. Did you keep it, or did you throw it back? Are you eating it? Gotcha, Papa. I will answer your questions. My dogs are going nuts. I think someone showed up, so I gotta go mute for a minute. It's kind of that time at night where the whole neighborhood, everybody's pulling up and driving around. You know how it does for the alarm systems, for four-legged alarm systems. What do you get for winning? You get bragging rights, Garrett. You get the bragging rights. But no, you get put on the header, obviously, but then there's a Hall of Champions, so all the champions, they get to you get to keep that picture. That's what I'm literally looking for. I want to get in that hall again. You always want to win first place. That's pretty cool. But it's never been done where anyone has got surf and turf. And the surf and turf is the angler and the hunter competition on the same weekend. If you can win them both, which has never been done. So you can't ever do it if you don't win this one first to try the other one. That would mean I'd have to really grind hard on the hunter tomorrow. But and it'd probably be a good chance, because there's not a lot of entries on the hunter, because it's one of those night species that a lot of people don't like to mess with. Hey, Kilo, he's back in here. 18 pounds, threw it back, says Brody. Gotcha. Papa Texan's still grinding it out with us. Good deal. You haven't really looked to see where y'all are standing in the standings. I just was paying attention to what the scores were. That's all I really paid attention to. Now, Kilo was telling me earlier he was over on Africa. He's working on his little last diamond over there, he said. I do not know why the dogs are going so crazy. Oh, Keel is going to come hang out with us now. He must need a break from Africa. It looks like he just joined our server, it looks like. Dan's hanging out there. He's back there lurking. I see Keel shows up. A red nose, huh? It's the last one you got. Somebody yesterday was talking about the eel, and they went through like 300 of them and hadn't caught an eel, but I see all you guys catching eel left and right sometimes, so that's crazy. There's a kokanee. I caught a few golds earlier when I was playing here just a little bit before on a different server. Obviously it was not this early. A few of you filing in as we push to the end of this competition. 2 hours 45 minutes, that's a lot of time if we can find the right servers. Kill, you still going for, are you going light line still, or did you give up on that? Are you just gonna going for high score, or no? Are you working on it? I think Chris overtook high score last night. He was here with us. Yep. All right. He was here with us last night talking about it, I think, when he got the high score there. While we were hunting. Keola crashed out on us last night. That's how he disappeared. I think he disappeared. You didn't make it back to the second one. We crashed for the first time ever on the Hunter on stream finally. Jump into an outpost and it crashed. There he is. He's on to a silver, 2.85. So got them going. We're running that gold hook, guys. So we're not going to get near the action. Somebody's boat's just hanging out here. I have to switch it up. What am I on? Oh yeah, spinner. Switch it over to the spoon. I might just switch it. I might go down to 6 just to catch some fish. Although I've had all my luck on 5. I haven't done anything but 5. I haven't fished on bottom. It's too boring. I can't just sit there and complain about it and you'll catch a fish, right? I'll be back. Got to do something. All right, Garrett. I was giving Garrett a hard time when he popped in. He's like one of the first ones every stream. He must have it on notifications, and he hits it right away. He's always like one of the first ones to pop in. And then I never hear from him the rest of the time. But he said he's working out usually, so that's why he's not on the keyboard, I guess. Just listening. Watching, listening, whatever. Must work out a lot. We put a lot of hours into her. Does it feel lonely in your house, Keola? It's hard for you to type too, isn't it? Whenever you're trying to fish. I figure it's all quiet in your house when the girls are gone. You're catching quite a few of those off the bottom. Maybe I should try that. I tried bottom fishing with imitation dog basically for like 30 minutes. It was not, yeah. Chris caught, he's swearing by him. Chris Breeze is swearing by him. He's, last night he was catching them, getting diamonds back to back at one point. Every time I've thrown them out, and I have a gold hook on, so I'm not really catching many of them, obviously. But he said he was catching them all that way, but you never know. Chris might be trying to lead us astray. Oh, Keola. God dang it, man. Keola throwing an early super chat trying to get it stirred up for us. You're on a crank. Yeah, I saw you twitching. $9.99. Thanks, Keola, for that, buddy. Making up for falling asleep last night, though. You do not have anything to make up for, mister. Told you I'm going to roll that right back at you. So, through Marsha, we're going to get it figured out. Or at least to the girls. Well, maybe you bring us some luck anyway. That'd be awesome. Get something going. Get some of these guys catching. I think I'm going to try the crankbait, though, because you've been doing that. I don't think I messed with it. Let's even see. What? Oh, I can't check that. I can check it on here. I don't even know what size crank I have. I've got a 3. Oh, I do have a 5. I could go gold or bigger. Oh, I got a 4, so I could go diamond or gold. I think we'll try that. We'll try it. I'll give it a try. Crank works good, he says. You say that. But you're also you're also catching silvers, and I don't want to mess with silvers. It's easy to catch them. If I threw a silver spoon or spinner on, I'd catch them silvers all day. Let's see. Let's see if we can prove your theory. Since you Yeah, there's the 5. All right, let's go. We'll go around the boat one time, see what we get out of it. But it only catches brook and salmon, right? We don't have to worry about the others. Been giving the bottom a try again. We'll see how it goes, says Clint. Well, let me know. I'd probably mess with silvers just so you don't get too bored in one spot. I'd probably use a size 6 hook, but because I've tried 4 and 5 whenever I've just like walked away and wanted to do something else, and oh, it's been horrible. Not a single nibble, nothing. Oh, you got an orid earlier. In this location, I've got an orid down by the bridge, but I have not in here. Yep, 6 it is. Yeah, at least you'll catch some silvers, and you know, 'cause otherwise it's just too. They don't nibble either. They just take it right away. Good to know, because I haven't had one on yet. The downside to cranking is that you're always looking down. It's hard to enjoy the map whenever you're twitching and always looking straight down. Let's go over here. Man, siren? They're aggressive. Yeah. That makes sense. I wouldn't think they would sit there and pick at it. But I hadn't tried yet. So. The silvers are swimming all around in here like non-stop. Hey TJH, we are up and running. I hear you you lucked out tonight and got kid duty off. I hear I've got one of them here. I think they were making it bark earlier, so I think they're here. Maybe not. No, nothing's been shared. I think that's why nobody has seen it. You might, if you put it on the Facebook group, just let them know we're going to closing out the competition in there or something, you know. Hey, we did get a bite, guys. Oh, did Keela give me... look what you gave me, buddy. Is this a gold or a diamond? It might be a diamond. I think it's a gold. Oh, look at that, guys. That's on the crankbait. We switched over to that 5. What was it, 4 casts? We popped a diamond out. Thanks, Keela. Your super chat and your wisdom prevail, for sure. Let's go. That's right, guys. Keela just... Here, do a crankbait. It works. And we did it. Awesome. Now, this guy's not going to get used. Our smallest is a 5.39, so we won't be needing this guy. But diamond's a diamond nonetheless, for sure. Yeah. Now I got my stuff over here on that side. Go ahead and get a screenshot once Travis's chat moved. There we go. And we'll let her go. So, 491, another diamond in the books. First one on the crankbait, though. So that does work for sure. Thank you, Keola, for the heads up. Absolutely. Let's see. Yes, sir, got the... Yes, sir, still got the youngest. Oh, well, that one's not even here yet, so you do have that one. You're on it. Yeah, I would, you know, just let them know we're doing the, you know, come join us for the closeout on the competition. We're going to close her down. And then obviously on the Discord, it just the link's good enough if people see it. But the Facebook group, a lot of them find us through that, I think. I think they just pops up for them and they come join through that. And if we get Michael to fish, and he said he was going to fish with us tonight, we'll see. We got, you know, there's a lot of time left, 2.5 hours yet. We'll see if he makes it. Ozzy mentioned Thursday about fishing with us tonight. Well, daytime for him. So it depends on what he's doing. Obviously, it's middle of Sunday for him. Nice fish. Thanks, Jared. Polar, I says, attaboy. Thank you, Polar. Shared to Facebook and Discord. Thank you, sir. Did you get did the game work? TJH? Did you get it working? Or is it all for naught? Nothing helped, huh? That's what my guess is. It's just not meant to be played on your PC. There's Ozzy. He's in the party.
Hello.
Hey, you're awake? It's a good Sunday for you?
Yeah, definitely is.
You got us in the background on your speakers too, so.
Yeah, just turning that down now.
Yeah, I might have to mute those. Can you hear him, Keola? Make sure. I'm sure if you haven't messed with your settings, you should still hear him. Yep, TJH says. I don't know. He just says, hello, mate. That's not confirmation that he can hear you. Keola just talked me into switching over to the crank. And EZ says, hello, guys. Hello, EZ. Good to see you. As we say, you're trying to close the weekend out. Killer just goes and leaves the reserve. He doesn't want to stay here with us. Are you working on something else, Killer? Let's go. Have you had a good day fishing, or how you been doing, Ozzy?
Yeah, I stayed up pretty much all night because I got a couple of diamonds and it took me to first place, so I thought
I see
keep
you're
going,
first
see if I
up
can
there.
hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone will be gunning
Plenty of
for
room
you.
though for people to come. Yes.
Oh,
But your 3 diamonds that you haven't posted should be close to it, shouldn't they?
The what? I was reading
Your
something.
3 diamonds that you got.
I'm sitting on a total score of 1695. So I would be in third right now if I post them. So unless I overtake you, I'm not gonna do it. We'll just wait it out. And I could very easily forget while we're on stream to even post them. Everybody will be like, don't say anything. We'll see. I'm going to need like a, because my bottom one's a 5.39. So I'm going to need like a 0.2 or 3 to catch you. And
yeah.
So I'm going to need a 5.6 to 5.8. If I get one of them, then I'll be in the contention with it. Laney says,
Hopefully.
Mac says, yo, Mac. I don't know if you stayed around with us late last night, Mac. We did end up getting a diamond black buck, and Michael got a diamond mule deer, and so it was a pretty good time on the hunter. Is that like Hunter Call of the Wild? Is this game like Hunter Call of the Wild? I mean, it's definitely different, made by the same group basically. If that's, I don't know what the question completely is. This is definitely not like it. I mean, obviously it's a different game. Yeah, it's definitely a different game. It's more laid back. It's the learning curve is way less. It's much easier to be successful in this game and catch diamonds in this game than it is to hunt diamonds in the Hunter. But competition-wise, it's just nice because we have competitions for both. Fills up our weekend, those of us that do both. And this game's way more laid back and chill, hanging out with everybody. And once you learn the spots and everybody, you find where everybody's catching the diamonds at, then we all it's kind of a roulette game, right? Or slot machine game in a way. As long as you put the time in, you'll get them. But who gets the biggest ones is where it's at. Where the Hunter is much more you know, you don't want to say skill, but the knowledge and time and things you learn, it definitely makes a huge difference for sure for you, you know, and you know, the longer you played, the better advantage you have. This one, it doesn't take you very long to get up pretty quick. Plus, we're all fishing together and hanging out anyway. Garrett's back. He is back. In and out he goes. Finally got bear number 42. 1,975 kills later. He's got his 42nd Great One bear. Holy cow. Yeah, we're on PS5. I'm on PS5. I mean, this is a crossplay, Laney. So, the Angler, PS5, Xbox, PC, we all get to play together. There you have what's called your Apex. So you don't have to friend them that way. You just friend them through the Apex. And once you do it in game, then you know I've got PC, Xbox, all that. Yeah, you should get it. It's a good game. If you're on PlayStation, I would say so. But TJH got it last weekend, or I think on his PC, and it won't quit crashing for him. He cannot get it to run, and he's got high-end everything, and I don't know we don't know what's going on. I think he's got a corrupted file or something maybe, and he tried to clear all that off, and it didn't work yet that I know of. He hasn't answered me unless he did and I didn't see it. Oh, did he talk him into letting him have a refund, and he's gonna try it on the Xbox app? Oh, okay. He's gotta try to get a refund and then switch it over to the Xbox app. Okay, that's Austin's telling me. Okay, hi Kinsey. Told the granddaughter's watching over there, so I gotta give her a shout out. Where'd you say? Okay, nope, I sent a message trying to refund it. If they refund it, I'll get it through Microsoft. Gotcha. Yeah, a few of the guys on here on the stream the other night said that they've had no problem on PC, but they play it on the Xbox app, so I'm like, oh, that doesn't help you on Steam, does it? Spinner catches way too much other species, huh? I've enjoyed it. I've got some diamond cutties and some diamond. It's free on Game Pass on Xbox and PC Game Pass. There you go, TJH. It's free on the Game Pass for Xbox and PC Game Pass. If that helps you. I thought it was free. I think the other maps. I think you got to buy the maps. Maybe I'm not sure. Holy cow, Keola! What the heck, dude? Here comes the gifted memberships for Keola. He must have had a good day at work or something. Holy cow, brother. We're getting all your gifted memberships go out to people that have never been in chat. Darn it. It should really prioritize the chat members. My gosh. Thank you, Keola. That's a huge support. Thank you. And that itself would get us a new emoji. Because they're about 10 apart. So we definitely crossed a new emoji there. We were one away from getting a new custom emoji for the members. And between Keola and Dan last night, we are on it. Holy cow. Give Keola some props there, guys. We appreciate that. That gives us more toys to play with out here, so in the chat. So I'll probably talk to them, see what they think we should do. But that's awesome. They're making it happen. Keola probably wants another llama. Go ahead.
Is Austin Boston
Yeah.
somebody in the group?
That's my son.
Yeah.
It's one of my sons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just accepting the friend request on the PS4, that's all.
Yep. That's one of my sons.
Are you beating him in the fishing, Austin, yet, or?
Not yet. He just got it. He just got it 2 weeks ago, but he's already level like 56 or something. And he didn't play this week. So
that's awesome.
His first week he was over level 50 on the game. So yeah, Laney, if you have people around you, you can definitely my PS5 name is Call of Duty. Okay. But in this, you friend people by your Apex. So once you get the game, you'll make an Apex account, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. As soon as we get this reeled in. But you make this Apex account, and then you share your Apex with people from all three of the you know, the two consoles and PC. So that is over here. You go down here to Apex, and you see my name and number at the top. That's my name and number for the Apex. So you would take that, and then you go over here to friends, and you add friends with that. Or when you're in game, you can hover over someone and request their friendship, and then yeah, or if you had pending friend requests like this. So I don't know who this little creamy kid is, but that's the last one I had on there that I haven't seen. But you'll have them there too. Your pending. So anyway, you friend people that way on this, so you can play with them. So if you look around me, everybody with a gold, all the gold, those mean that they're your friend, and then the gray ones are not your friend. If they're, yeah, like these people up here, that means they're not friends. But when you look around them and you see their name, that's how you kind of tell everybody. But it's a good game if you like a laid back, relaxed, chill game. Now, Exclamation Angler will take you to the Facebook group that we're doing this competition we're currently in. Exclamation Hunter will get you to the Hunter group on Facebook that we're in for those competitions as well. It's the same groups of people in both, but one's for hunting and one's for the anglers. So give it a try. Even if, oh wait, Mac was gifted a membership by Keola. Mac got one. My bad. Somebody that's actually here actually got one. So there you go, Keola. Good deal. Yeah, Matt got the very first membership from you. But I don't know if you saw that, Michael. I think we're going to get a new emoji thanks to Keola. And Dan got us real close to another one, so we should be one away now from that second one. Before we lose all those gifted memberships on the original or first month here, that way we can get them all before those can go away, and then we'll be sitting fat with our emojis, because YouTube thinks that you got to have all that in order to let you have those emojis, which is silly. Yeah, so those guys are throwing out the exclamations for you. If you haven't joined the Discord, exclamation Discord is there too for our Discord, my Discord, and you can ask questions there as well. But these two groups, they're worth joining even if you don't do the competitions. You can learn a lot and ask questions. People will be happy to help you. All right. Lucky Irishman says, thanks for the sub, Kilo. Did you get a member? Oh, Lucky Irishman got, I've never even seen Lucky Irishman here. Well, welcome. Did you pull him in? So some random subscribers got memberships there from Keola, and maybe they were notified and came and checked it out. That's cool. Good deal. Oh, you got 2 great ones and 14 dimes. Awesome. Well, join our group and try out some of the competitions if you want. That's the Hunter group there. If you have Facebook, not everybody has Facebook, obviously. The Hunter, you have to be on console, PC or not. I mean, you can be in there in PC, but you can't compete on PC. Console only. But the Angler, it's console or PC. I'm catching up. There you go, Lucky Irishman. Good deal. First time in the live stream was notified. First time the live stream was notified. Really? Well, this is what, our 4th week now? This is our 4th week we started living? Maybe it's 3rd. We had the tiger, we had the smallmouth, we had the burbot, yep, and this is our 4th week. So that's a shame that you just got notified. If you join the Facebook group that we do these comps in, they do post them in there, the angler ones and the hunter ones. That'll help you. But right now we're on the last 2 hours and 20 minutes, or 2 hours, yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes to go, guys, for this competition for this weekend. We're out here after the kokanee salmon. And Jason says, hey buddy, how's it going? It's doing pretty good. I had a really big 5.88 diamond earlier, which is close to that 5.95 record. And I'm sitting pretty good if I turned them score in. We're at 16.95 total, so we need another nice one to overtake Mr. Aussie. So we'll see. But he's here with us, rooting me on. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, that's about all he's going to give me. Good luck. How goes the dangle? Asked Andrew. Andrew, good to see you. And we're doing all right. Just basically got started here tonight. in here on the final, like I said, 2 hours, 20 minutes or so. What did I catch? When I was talking about the 5.88, it's the salmon that we're after. That's what we're after. Yeah. Welcome, Michael. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's here
Sorry,
now.
I'm in the background. I just
No problem. I'll
had
quit
a
talking
little
for you.
electrical emergency I had to
Oof.
take care of, and
It's all good now.
and now I'm sitting here just kind of catching up on the score sheet while
Oh, okay. Good deal.
while you say hi. So I'll say hi. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see
Good.
everybody.
There you go,
Good to...
Michael.
Hey, Ozzy, what's up, my brother?
Not much yourself.
Yeah, we're all coming after you, man.
Hopefully I hold this one. Haven't won one this season, so
Well, fingers crossed, but you got a lot of people nipping at your heels right now as I'm putting these scores in. It's
Getting
going to be a
tight.
close one. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Gonna
I,
get
I went
tough.
to I went to go to sleep. I think 4 o'clock this morning, and I seen Dan had liked one of my pictures that I'd put up of one of the diamonds. I thought, oh no, he's fishing, so I had to jump up. So I'm straight out of bed, back onto it.
There you go.
Good stuff.
I will try to join you shortly as soon as I get caught up on these
Oh yeah,
scores here.
no
but-
hurry. Just glad you're able to make it. You got your stuff done.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's see
Well,
here.
I was bragging yesterday that I didn't have to do much over the weekend, and all of a sudden I get 3 calls over the weekend, so it's crazy.
Right. I said, you got 3 calls over the week today? You had to deal
Just
with?
today, yeah.
Holy
that
cow.
had to deal with, yeah.
I see you. When you said electrical emergency, you meant for work, not in your house.
Yeah, not
Gotcha.
personal. Yeah, for
Gotcha.
work. I've had 3 different people call me with electrical stuff going on. Crazy. I need you. Oh, well, I was going to say Kilo, but he's an AC guy, not electrical. I'm sure he knows a little bit about electrical there.
Probably something. Yeah, Keel told me to switch over to the crankbait. Well, he said the crankbait works. 4th cast, I caught a diamond on the crankbait right here. And I haven't caught a single thing since. But whatever diamond was in there, it hit.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the stream, I said, I don't know if the scores are updated or not. Michael might be a busy day because I haven't looked. I just know what they are right now. And
Yeah.
so you cleared that up for us. So it looks like some scores are going to change. So that's good.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, it's getting there.
Yeah, we'll have some good solid scores to look at here for 2 hours. We can all try to hunt down. You think Aussie's going to hold his lead through it?
Man, it's going to be tough. These next few hours, we'll see. Fingers crossed, though. It'd be nice to put him up there on top this week.
Yeah, unless I can take it from him. Other than that, I hope he does.
Well, you got no competition from me, Ozzy. I've been out of the loop on this competition. I just want to try to get 1 diamond here as soon as I get these scores caught up. Laney's asking if you play COD. I don't think you do you?
Not since. Gosh, I don't even remember which the last one I played. It's been multiple years. I don't even think I played that one.
It's been a while.
That doesn't sound familiar, but maybe I did. Was that a name? I don't remember Modern Warfare 2019. That was what it was called? Oh, that Modern Warfare. Yeah, that's probably the last one. I was really into Black Ops 2, stuff like that back then, but it just got too silly after that.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I never really got into it too much. I did a little bit, but I dabbled.
Appreciate that, Laney. Appreciate that. I needed to step away from that kind of competitive edge.
Yeah, it's a
The
different
hunter's
beast
good,
altogether.
and the angler's nice and calm. Yeah, playing Call of Duty. And I kind of cut my kids' teeth on those games. Austin doing that stuff when he was 4 or 5, man. We were getting him good with that hand-eye coordination.
I've got friends that just on PlayStation, you can see them every freaking day playing
Still
COD.
going?
It's
Wow.
just still going. It's still going strong. I mean, people are at it. There's no doubt about it. TJH is asking, is Michael drinking tonight? Well, I don't know. The night's early.
I think he's wanting to drink with us.
Yeah, if somebody's going to talk me into it, I'm sure somebody could twist my arm a little bit. Maybe we can get Doug whistling later tonight. That'd be nice.
I don't know. You're going to give me a hell. I can't take it. I got to get off this crankbait, though. This is... But I'm on a gold hook, so... Usually when you switch up lures, I need to remember that. Consider your arm twisted, says TJH.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I need to give a shout out to my granddaughter who's watching because she wants to hear me say her name on here. So I got to say hi, Kenzie.
Hi, Kenzie.
Good to see you. Everyone can say.
Kenzie.
There you go. You got an Australian telling you hi all the way from Australia. Thank you for that.
Wow.
My granddaughter's, she's staying the night with us, so she's watching, I guess. So
Woo.
she just
That's
thinks
awesome,
it's the
dude.
coolest thing.
It is the coolest thing. You're a cool grandpa, man. What are you? Are you grandpa, papa?
I'm
Papa?
Papa. I'm Papa first name.
Papa first name.
Yeah.
Papa old.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll call it that. Papa old. It probably Papa Rum will be just fine, I'm sure.
There you go. Papa Rum. I like that. It's got a ring to
it. She says she's loving this. She's probably freaking out like a little adolescent girl would, right?
Yeah.
Especially when she heard Ozzy's voice. She's probably like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
She's probably never heard an accent like that before.
That's not a knife.
Yep. It's not a dime.
That's all us Americans know is all these Crocodile Dundee quotes. We'll throw them out there. But yeah, I still got questions for him. So
we were teasing him 2 nights ago. That's not a dime. We got to do that meme for him. I got to get him a meme. I still have Dan's thumbs up, double D smile approved. I have it wrote down right here. The double D approved with his thumbs up smiling. That's what it was.
Oh, you got it?
No, but I have it wrote down here so I don't forget. Because Dan said we got too many. He's got too many.
Kenzie thought you had an Australian man in the room with you.
She's probably sitting outside the door like, who's in there?
Right.
All right. You'll have to let her bring in your next diamond.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, you deserve more subs and likes. Your content is the best. Well, I appreciate that. We just try to make the content that I like to watch, just hunting and fishing, and every now and then I try to do a helpful video, but there's so many of them out there. There's no reason to compete, and honestly, that just drags out people that opinionated folks, Who was it last night that was with us? Was it Chris? Chris Breeze was talking about how he'd like to... Was it Chris? Who got the game? They were new. Michael, you remember? And I was like, well, I'll come over there and hunt with you. And he's like, well, not on stream. I'm like, no, on stream. We'll do a guided hunt on stream. I said, everybody here would enjoy watching a new player possibly get their first diamond. That'd be awesome. And if you mess the shot up, it was Chris. Okay, good deal. If you mess the shot up, I won't put it in the weekly video, but it'll be on the stream. Unless you want it in there. Depends on what the entertainment value is, right?
There you go. All right, the scores are updated.
Well, Laney, you get the game. You can play with us. You can join us. No problem. Scores are updated. All right, let's go look. See where we standings. What's the top 3? Daniel is still in the first place at 17.29. Dan is sitting in number 2, 17.01. So they are really pretty close.
Neck and neck.
0.3 Dan's out here looking for 0.3 or better. Then Chris Breeze is down there at 1676, so he's not too far off himself, half pound or so. So pretty close.
Pretty close. Is
Marsha's
Marsha still playing?
I don't know. Marsha was here earlier, but I haven't heard her say if she's playing.
She just got another score, a bigger score, but she's still holding in fourth. But she's lurking in number 4 spot right now.
She's at 1676. I'm at 1695. So that would put me in third. But I'm not going to do it unless I get Aussie's spot. Alright, Misha's still trying, she says, so good deal. We've got everybody up at the top still going, except for Chris. I think Chris is bowed out, guys, so I don't think you got to worry about Chris, because Chris said he was busy tonight. Now, his brother's here in the chat, or was, but Chris did say he wouldn't be able to join us tonight because he was going to be out doing something. I don't know what it was, though.
Is he's in the tournament, isn't he?
Chris, yeah, he's third place.
I mean, is he in the Tournament of Champions?
Oh, yes, I pulled this up here. So I pulled it up so we could talk about it if we wanted to bring it up, right? Am I twitching my?
Be a good time to bring it up, unless you got some chats to catch up with. I'm not looking at the chats, but
I don't think so. I think we're all caught up. Laney says, "Rip Chris." Yeah.
Right. I think it's gonna happen.
Actually, I'm just gonna throw that. We'll give him a rip right here. Bam. Rip to Chris, guys.
Sorry, Chris. We're getting ripped.
Sorry, Chris. You're in third, and you're probably not going to stay there because you're not there to defend it. Yeah. Let's pull up. I have it here somewhere. All right, there it is. Our qualified folks. Very first name is Daniel Peters because he won the Xander week, if you remember that.
Oh, I did too.
Ah, see?
I could have slept today.
I have 31 qualified right now. 31.
Ooh, man.
Is this game free? No, I think it is on Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass, someone was saying earlier, but for PlayStation it is not free. And then there's 3 DLC maps too, so you gotta keep that in mind. But qualified are Daniel Peters, Jet Peters, Gregory Blue, Marsha Murphy, Cayman Lee, Cassara Smith, Dan Morash, Ronald Spandit, Lucas Murphy, Caleb Blue, Michael Perez, Justin Helen, Jackie Watkins, Damon Peters, Tyler Peters, Warren Fruga, OldManRum, Kiola Lanez, Lynn Steinley, Ryan Ossipow, Chris Hoops, Craig Norris, Cody Lowen, Daniel Birdwell, Chase Hartness, Jared Lepak, Chris Breeze, Adam McGregor, Peter Hall, Easy Nook, and Bev Stella. That's who I have.
You mean Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris, yes. But yeah. So if you can't remember what you want or anything, I can tell you where you were. I have all that here. But yeah, I'll have it at the ready here. I'll try to keep that around for next week too when people are asking, in case people come in. Look at all the rips, guys. Good stuff. Rips and skulls. We got it all for Chris. Hopefully, Chris, you'll be able to look back and see this. Hopefully your brother will let you know. We talked about it.
Right.
Are the Burbot Easy Diamonds? I've got 4 in a week.
Oh, let's go. Sorry. I'm on Oh.
Did you
I
get
got
a
a
good?
4.97.
Nice. There's a diamond for Ozzy. He's in it. What time's your server?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll have to take a screenshot and have a look. It's 4.97, isn't that? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
5.97.
You need a
Sorry.
5. I got you. I do that all the time. Guys. You were looking at the 9 and you're like, holy cow, that's big. That's a record, guys. Yeah. No. I'm glad it's not just me, because I've been doing that the last few weeks, and I'm like off a whole pound. I'm like, oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh wow, I got really
I was like,
excited.
yeah, they're all bigger than 497, but he got one, so give him his diamonds. Good stuff. Let's see. Oh, and the chosen champion. Yeah, he's in there. Wow. Ozzy, you didn't have to leave the party.
Right?
He's like, I'm out.
I'm outie. On that note, I'm out.
Yeah. He caught his diamond. He's done.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he's having network again, maybe, or something.
Yeah, it's that down under internet. It's always a little shoddy.
Yeah. I'll tell Chris about it. All right, bro. You let him know. We all ripped him. We gave him his own ceremony and everything. Tell him we put him on a Viking ship and we pushed him out and shot flaming arrows at it. If we were on Norway. But yeah, someone asked about the burbot. Are they easy? I caught 19 of them in that spot from last week's video and our last week's competition. So, I mean, easy? I don't know. I mean, they can be a struggle, but once they start hitting, they're pretty good. But not everybody got 3, but a lot of people did. So. A Rummer says he bought it with all the maps on PlayStation for $40. You bought the game and all 3 maps for $40? It had to be on sale. Oh, she's okay. Lainey says $40 too, so maybe it is all the maps. Oh, that's awesome. Easy had 23 diamonds for burbot. There you go. Just depends. I mean, some of us were really lucky and some of us weren't. But I don't think they're hard by any means. There he's back. Ozzy's back with us, guys. Just because you left and came back doesn't erase that you got excited for that. We still know you did that.
Yeah, I forgot to wiggle the remote. It just turned off the whole PS4.
3349.
Jared, how do you talk to us? Well, all of us are on PlayStation, so we're in a party chat with me. And some of us have voice turned off because they're not ready to be heard. And then Ozzy and Michael they have no problem sharing their voice, so they're here hanging out. I can't just let everybody, because somebody might try to shut my channel down and say some really bad stuff. And I gotta have some people I trust. But I'm pretty sure, aren't you on Xbox, Jared? Aren't you one of them elite players? You might be on PlayStation, I don't remember. You thought you were getting lucky? Well, you are getting lucky. 4 of them's really good. If we're talking about Norway, I don't have one on Golden Ridge yet, but I haven't tried. Yeah, we're on a PlayStation party chat. Now we could talk on Discord, but because I stream on PlayStation, I can't get the Discord chat to go through back into my PlayStation. It'll only pick me up if I did that. We tested this out, and it only picks up me.
But you can talk to us here on the chat.
That's right. That's what the chat's for. I need you to talk in the chat because that's what it builds up the. It's good for the chat. It's good for the channel. It makes YouTube promote it a little more. It sees it as more active. That's why I need you guys to ask questions and talk, so we all have something to talk about besides just the same thing. Now, if we get to drinking stream later, you might not have to say a thing. We do that for you. But without Kentucky Jackie, I don't know if it'd be the same. If we could get Murphy on here, I'm telling you, that'd be fun. We could poke him with a stick.
Did Jackie ever say what happened to him last night?
He had some family issues that come up. I wouldn't want to say here, but he messaged me privately. Stuff he had to deal with. Nothing major for the people that we know, but he had some family.
Yeah.
We've got a salmon, probably gold here. All right, that's a gold. Now, those of you that are fishing this area, I don't know where you're all catching them, but almost all of my diamond salmon come between those two rocks right there in front of me, or that rock and that green, and that little rock out in the water there. I catch them out of them in these tight little spots. That's where I catch almost all of them. Then my biggest one I caught right over Jared's head right here earlier today. It was right out of that area. Matter of fact, Farmer Pete, this is going to be good in the video if you do watch the video this week. Farmer Pete's about where Jared is. I cast over his boat. I hook it. I can see past him. I'm like, oh, that's a big old red salmon, it looks like. You can see Farmer Pete picks his rod up, looks down at it like he's looking at it, he's following it in the water, and then he turns around and looks at me because he could tell it was a huge, it was 5.88, but he could tell. It was hilarious. I even mentioned it in my video. I'm like, he watched that thing come all the way in. Because I look down and I see everybody's silvers, and they look huge in the water to me, but anyway, are you back to fishing, Michael? You got your scores all done?
Got my scores all done. I don't know. I jumped onto the hunter.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You just jumped straight over there. Are you?
It's not my favorite thing to fish for.
I understand.
I should jump on with you.
Oh, you don't have to close it down. You can go over there. You're in first place over there. You want to try to hold on to it. Oh, somebody's hitting the mic there. Apologies.
Yeah, I just posted a couple of more bigger ones from last night that I've got. So.
Michael's leading the hunter, Dan. Or he was. Jackie's scorekeeping, but I don't know if he's kept up because he's
been busy.
Yeah, well, he put my scores in, so my scores are in there now. So I'd say he's definitely paying attention. Yep. Let me get. Every time I look at something, I need a third monitor. That way I could keep my chat on one, and then I can use the other one for looking up, like the web pages and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michael's out in front on that. I did end up pulling the jackalope off of Murphy last night. Right in front of his face. Yeah, I said, he was in the chat with me. And I was like, sorry, buddy. I'm going to have to take this.
Take a look at that score. Let me see what that is.
It's not very small, but 60-something, I think.
Is it level 2, though?
Yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a 1 yet. I'm sure they're out there. These fish are being a pain for you, Brody. Yep, they are a pain. It's like out of nowhere, again, on the 5, you'll catch 1 or 2 every now and then, like golds. But I highly recommend switching, because every time I switch, I tend to have a little bit of luck. I just keep forgetting to switch. Spinner, spoon, and then the crankbait now, because that worked pretty quick. Keela's trying the pole thing. I haven't been around today, buddy, to even look it up or see if I could figure out what that needs. I'm gonna have to get on YouTube and figure out how to make that work. But if you guys have a poll suggestion, then I'm happy to make one. Now, those of you that are here now, because you weren't, if you're just listening in the background, you weren't here on Thursday, but real late, we kind of came up with an idea for the weekend when we're off. So the weekend after the Angler Tournament of Champions will be off, and it'll just be the hunter competition weekend for that tournament. But we don't hunt on the Thursday, so that means Thursday's going to be wide open, and that's our angler stream night. So what the chat and I kind of decided, after a few other ideas, we're going to do what we think, we're going to call it a record grind, and I'll probably put it on the YouTube, my community tab and stuff. We'll decide whatever fish it is. We're talking about going after one fish all together that night. Just all of us that are in this group and stuff, we'll post it. We'll let everybody know in the group that's what we're doing if they want to join us. And this, instead of competing with each other, we'll be there pulling for each other, kind of hoping that we pull a record out of whatever that species is if we all grind the same species. Otherwise, it's just a fun night of fishing together. But we think, or the group that was still here that night, and that's a bunch of them, so there was a good number of them. We think that'll be pretty fun. So otherwise, we don't have anything to stream angler-wise other than randomness, and I need purpose for what I'm going after. I can't just do that. Yeah, so maybe every 12 weeks because the competitions are 10 weeks, and then you got the tournament as week 11, and in that 12th week, we'll just choose a species, and we'll all get together, and we'll just grind the crud out of it, and as a group, and if someone gets that record, we'll obviously lift them up and be happy for them, right? We might get multiple records. If we get a record real fast, we'll move on to another species. You never know, that might happen. So I was asking them, do we want to shoot for Africa? Because it's in 3 weeks. We wrote the date down. It should be May 16th. It should be that Thursday night. That should be our off night, May 16th. Let me look here to double check, because it was Austin's birthday night, wasn't it, Austin? Yeah. So May 16th, Thursday, May 16th. That is the off week for the angler. We're going to shoot for that night as a grind night. So if you want to join us and try to grind out a record on something. Now, how we decide that species, I don't know. I have no idea. Do we want to go back to an old map and try to get an old one? Do we want to try to work on Africa because they're probably more likely easier to get because they've been fished so much less? But just like on Norway, Easy got that. He got his record last week, you know, and that's one of the older maps. And no one's got the record this week except for Marsha, who tied the record. I guess we could consider that a success, tying the record, but it's not really record breaking, is it? And I don't mean for Marsha, I'm talking about when we do that. Maybe what do we consider a success, but it doesn't matter. It's just about fishing and having fun. So, Keola says he likes it. Polar Bear says good idea, sounds fun. All right, good deal. Hopefully y'all will be able to do that with us. It'd be nice to have a group of us together. We gotta find a species.
We'll post it on the Facebook page as well.
Awesome.
Come up with a spiffy name for it. That'd be cool.
Yeah. A record grind isn't it, but you're really good at names. So maybe you can figure it out.
I'm sure I can think of something.
Yeah, something about hunting down records or something. We could come up with
Maybe we
something.
can put a poll up for what fish in Africa.
That's what made me think of it, because we were talking about the poll. But you know, I thought if I can get, I think the polls on, and I would do it on the YouTube one, my YouTube thing, as I get really good feedback on there usually, because it gets out to a lot of people. Now, and that's other people. Now, I don't want to go for a species that somebody in the Facebook group already has the record of. So like Easies or Killers, any of those guys that have a record, we don't want to, we're not out to take our group records away. The whole point of this is to get people in the group to take records, right? Kind of like build our own army. So that'll limit a handful of species, obviously, but yeah. So if I think I can do polls up to 5 things on my the YouTube, what is that? Community tab. I keep forgetting to call it a community tab. It's just odd. Anyway, so we come up with 5 species. I could put it out there and let people choose, or if we all. So what I was thinking is, do we really want to grind? Because some, you know, people brought up the eel on Africa, things like that. Do we really want to grind something at night, or do we want to have something where we can jump around and find servers real quick? You know, do we want? We probably want something we can fish for, not float or bottom fish. I don't know. Just depends. Lucky Irishman, do you fish in IRL? I do fish IRL, pond fishing, stuff like that. But and I go crappie fishing with some buddies that got boats every now and then. But it's not really my thing. I don't love it. I enjoy trout fishing at a trout park, wading out in the water and doing trout fishing. I like doing that. I raised almost all my kids on that. Kids' days and stuff. We'd take them to those. It's a lot of fun. Not fly fishing though. Just jigging and like dough bait, things like that. I haven't figured out the fly fishing. It looks like way too much work. IRL. Doesn't seem as enjoyable. But I do like being in the water, catching the fish at, like, you know, chest level. It's a lot of fun. I didn't think I would like that, but once we got into it, it's a lot of fun. But we have to go to trout parks where I'm at.
It's called wade fishing.
Wading, yeah.
Yeah, we do it all the time down here in Texas.
Nice. But yeah, it keeps me from buying a boat, and I don't spend a bunch of money on a boat like a lot of my friends. and then they don't get to use it as
Have you
much
ever
as they want.
noticed though, with the boat, when you get a boat, you cast towards the land, and when you don't have a boat, you cast towards the middle of
Yeah,
the water. So
that's
it's
exactly right.
sort of defeats the purpose.
That's a good point. Opening week of fishing here in Wisconsin next weekend. I'll be fishing for 5 straight days with my pops. Opening week, you guys are not allowed to fish certain. I guess it depends on what species you're talking about. I mean, there is seasons, I guess, for some species here, but most of them you just do whatever. What's your favorite map in the game? On here? I think it's got to be Golden Ridge because that's more the fish that we're used to. I like Norway though too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Norway a lot.
I love Norway's Burning Boat, even though there's not much catch around there. Michael and I have fished around it together quite a few times. I love that area. It's just a really cool part of the game. I'm not big on Spain and Africa. They're kind of dull to me. I don't mean it in a bad way. The fish are fun and all, but I haven't fished them enough either. But not dogging on them. I'm looking forward to getting to some different places, right? And I'm sure we're going to get a lot of them. If it's anything like the Hunter.
Yeah.
He says you can still fish panfish, and some waters can fish for whatever still. I see. Well, what species is opening up that you're going for? That you're looking for? We're not catching much of anything here, are we, guys? Man, we went right through that 1700 time. It's just not working. Switch to a spoon after this cast. Maybe Keola's got one under his boat over there. We'll see. Walleye, muskie, and bass. So bass have a season for you? Killer just caught his diamond cutty number 100. I did see you say that is that King of the Catch is cutthroat, you said? You've been after the cutty for a long time. Now King of the Catch is this week for him? Oh, Keola's going to run over there around the bend and go to the deep side. Give that spot a try. Ozzy, have you been fishing mostly over there at that location down there at the bottom?
I'm fishing at that bottom bridge.
Oh, the bottom bridge down here. Gotcha. I haven't even been there this weekend.
That's where I've seemed to get mainly the biggest ones. So.
Interesting. It's funny that you were grinding those out, and now it's the King of the Catch out of all the species. Now you got to go right back to fishing those. That's funny.
What is King of the Catch?
On the Angler official Discord page, it's KOTC on there or whatever. So each week they choose a species, and it's the biggest diamond basically. So whoever gets the biggest diamond, that's like the whole community challenge, right? But everybody enter, even once there's one bigger, you'll see people enter them that are smaller, and it's like I don't get that. Like maybe they don't look back and see what's already entered, or they just want to show their fish off. But Jackie won the Orrid Trout week, like week 2, 3, 4. It was early when they first started it after the consoles got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never messed with it because we're always doing these comps, and it starts on like Friday. I think it's Friday, isn't it, Killer? But we're always doing these comps, so I don't ever look at it. It's too much. I gotta go over to the Hunter, and I need a break every now and then.
The Hunter is too hard.
It's too hard?
Yeah, I struggle with that game. It is so hard.
You will for a while, and then all of a sudden, it's just going to be like, oh crap, I get it now. And all kinds of new people will say, I don't understand how you get the diamonds. It's like, it's so hard to just want to say, just give it time and you'll figure it out, because people don't believe that, and you will. It's very, It gets better,
It does
says
get
Marcia.
easier with
Marcia
when you
says
get
it
the
gets
level
better.
ups and stuff.
Oh yeah, once you're steady and you've got the good scope and you know you can your heartbeat doesn't blow you away all the time. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be challenging for a while. But everyone, yeah, I struggle in the beginning. Everybody does. Absolutely, you got to get past that curve, and once you do, then you start to figure out your zones, and you start. I mean, Chris didn't even know. I think he asked last night what are drink zones. He didn't even know what the zones were. I mean, to even think like that is so hard because we've all been playing it so long, and it's like, yeah, when you're new, you don't know what that. So once you lock in what zones mean and that they're locked into them, and they go to those at the time, everything gets super easy then. And like them sheets I sent you, I mean it.
Yes, they're very handy.
Yeah, knowing the drink times, and then you just got to know what lakes they're on. And that's why I always tell everybody XCK's his hotspot maps on his Discord because that helps you a lot. It saves you a ton of time of looking for a species at a certain time when they're not even in that area of the map. They have home ranges. Every species has home ranges. Some of them might be the entire map. Many of them are only a quarter to half of the map, right? So you kind of got to know that. Once you get all that down, you're running and gunning and you're flying along. It's way easier, but you got to get to that point. But like I said, you can always qualify with a jackalope, so it's not always about diamonds.
That's what I might try for.
Yeah, just look for those little tiny ones, and then all of a sudden there's that level 5 you weren't even trying to look for, and there he is. Jalen says, hello, he says, I got member. Jalen, were you in the Keola membered 10 people tonight, and Dan membered 5 last night. Let's see. You must have been in Dan's last night. I think Dan gave you yours last night, because I don't see you here on Keola's when I look back. So I think you got to thank Dan for that, because that was last night. Yeah. So I have to add a crud ton of names this week to the video. Thank you, Dan and Keola. I got to add all these people who probably don't even watch the videos anymore. They're probably randoms, totally random. Yeah. That would be so much more fun if it would give it to the chat priority. Because those are the people that would use the emojis, But like Lucky Irishman, he got it tonight from Keola, and he's in his first stream now, so with us. Good time. Alright, we're closing in an hour and 40 minutes, guys. I don't know, we're not getting much luck tonight. The last hour might work. You're still hunting, aren't you, Michael?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying the black buck. I know it's a difficult species, but my luck has been good, and I just want to try to keep that luck going right now.
I don't blame you. Depending on how long you are, I will get over there and do it with you too after.
I'm going to hop around my map and check it. Maybe get another multiplayer going here in a little bit, hopefully. But
Clint says he's got a 5.1 dime, guys. Clint's he found him another over 5 pounds.
All right.
Congratulations, Clint.
Dimes out.
Way too little, too late though. Did you get it off the bottom, or did you switch back? He was going to try the bottom fishing because some people were saying it's pretty good. And I don't know if he stuck with it or not. Let's see. Lucky Irishman says, I used to play the hunter as one person was caller and spotter, and the other was a shooter just for fun role play. That's cool. That's nice to be able to play with friends. I tell you, I normally am a loner on it, but here, since we've been doing the streams, me and Michael have been playing together, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. It's a lot of fun. Just running over and watching someone else shoot, things like that. I can totally see what you're talking about, though. Somebody calling and spotting and getting them to... Because you can get good angles on stuff if someone's calling for you.
Did you ever used to do those animal drives?
I
where you
I
get
did
a
not. I've never really played
yeah.
with people.
Oh, we've done it. It's fun. You just get 3 or 4 people on a map, and you get 1 or 2 people run ATVs from a certain area and kind of make the animals run towards the other guys and just start blasting away as they come running through. Parquet is a great map to do that on with the water
I
buffalo
bet.
and stuff.
I bet, yeah.
Oh man, it's
And
perfect.
they're so big to shoot.
Yeah. If you've never done it, you should try it. Maybe if we get toasty later, we might be able to try something like that.
All right. I'll
Pretty
do whatever
fun.
you want to do. If you're gonna be up, I'm gonna stay up with you. But if you tap out on me,
Well,
I'll probably.
I don't have to. No, I don't have to work or drive tomorrow, so
Okay.
I'm
You
I
heard it
can
here,
sleep
guys.
all day if I need to.
TJS says, Michael, I just cracked open my first beer. He's ready for you now.
Uh-oh. He's ready, huh?
Get going. He's gonna see if he gets that pickle taste in his mouth this week. Inside joke. Had to be here last week for that.
Yeah.
Unless you know Keola, then he'll remind you and send you the clips.
Yeah. You got all the good clips.
6 spinner, got nothing on the bottom, said Clint. All right. See, I think Chris was messing with us. He didn't want anybody to knock him off 3rd place while he knew he wasn't going to be here. No sir, not this week. Beer only. Says TJ.
Yep.
TJH has a giant pickle in his mouth. I don't know what you're talking about, Killa.
Hello, Buck. It's Clay. Just getting in at Ruby River Ridge if you need me.
Hi, Clay.
Got you down here.
He's at Ruby River Ridge. I appreciate him telling us. Switch the spoon, we start catching stuff. Yep. We're gonna have to find Dan's map. That's probably where all the diamonds are at.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin's pulling in a salmon. Salmon! Austin got a diamond. That's his 3rd diamond. He's got him a bag, buddy. Congratulations. He did not get a bag last week, so super happy for him. That's awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Good deal. Did you have a full bag on the smallmouth? This is your first diamond full diamond bag. Congratulations, man.
Nice.
Good stuff. Here, let me get over there. I guess I should let you in a video. I let everybody else in. Austin Boston over here. Let's go. Now, to be fair, he is my son, so there's no special treatment here. We're going to give you 2 seconds. That's all you get. Congratulations, Austin. Gets his first full bag of diamonds in the competitions, and he's been going with us for, this is his 3rd week now, and he's already got his first full diamond bag. And he's been after these guys quite a bit, and it's taken him a while to get this 3rd one this weekend, so awesome. Awesome, Austin. Alright. I saw that coming in on your boat, and I was like, Austin's got something over there. That's a big old red. Let me see if I can drive by you guys and crash. I forgot I can crash by getting near all you guys. You could tell that he was heavy, huh? I did clip that, so I'll get you on there. That'd be your first appearance on the video, isn't it? Or did I get you last week? Maybe I got you on the smallmouth. Marcia says, congrats, Austin. I can't do all the cool stuff. What do you mean, can't do all the cool stuff? What did I forget? Oh, she can't do all the, she just had to tell you congratulations. She doesn't have the emojis or whatever. You can use the actual diamond emoji. You just go down to the regular emojis, and you can use the diamonds down there, or any of the cool fun ones that you see. You see where it's at. Michael said you can save, like, whatever you do, you can kind of save them. Where is the diamond? I think you search. Is it diamond?
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have to put gem to get the diamond. Yeah, see, I think it's gem. Gemstone? If you type it in. Yeah, it's gem. If you type in the word gem in the emoji search, it brings up that the diamond like this.
Yeah,
Now,
my phone saves the last,
oh, it
15
saves
or
the
20
last.
emojis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on PC, so I'm not sure. I don't think it'll let me do that. I think I have to
No.
like search it each time. Bummer. Yeah, someone was saying that earlier. They were on their. Oh, who was it? Said they're fishing on their Xbox. They can't type on their phone, and I forget about that. A lot of people can't talk because they're fishing, so they're not gonna take time to text in there. Chris says, "Good evening, angler friends. What are you doing here, Chris? Thought you were busy. We're trying to knock you off third place. We already gave you a Viking funeral and everything. We sent you off to sea. You look way up ahead in the chat, you'll see all the rip for you. Everybody ripped you already. So you can go back to whatever you were doing." Garrett Pope, what map were you on when you were getting the crocodiles in Call of the Wild? The crocodiles are on Emerald Coast. That's the newest map that came out last summer, last June. That's Australia, down there in Aussie's neck of the woods. The crocodiles are on Emerald Coast. That's a really good map if you're new. There's some good easy species there, and you'll make a lot of money on those crocodiles if you want to. They're super easy to shoot.
Yeah, just run that right-hand coast and just make some money.
Well, Garrett then asks, what's the best map for grinding? Well, if you're wanting to grind money in XP, it's absolutely crocodiles, in my opinion. They're just too easy. You start at the bottom where we were showing you in those, and then you just run up, shoot them all. They'll go off in the water and die, and then they'll float back. And you just run all the way to the top, and then go jump back to your tent at the bottom and run up, shoot more, and pick up the ones that were there. That's what I do. And and do both time zones.
I used that map for last week's tournament in the hunt. I needed XP for the gun.
The handgun, yeah.
For the scope or something, so I just jumped on Australia and ran the beach and.
Oh, good call. I wouldn't have thought of that. I mean, I haven't had to worry about that, but I wouldn't have thought about that. That's great. You got the free 454. Were you using the 454 on them?
That
would have helped.
I have no idea.
Oh, the 454 is it takes out size 9 or class 9, so that'd be a good one to mow some crocs down. But you got to level up to get the better penetrating ammo. But yeah, that's a good idea, and you could do shotguns with. If you need to level your shotguns up, put slugs in it. Put that new 10 gauge shotgun. Put slugs in it, and then run up, shoot them with the shotgun. Get your shotgun scope unlocked and all that. If you ever need to do that, which you will. Michael will probably have us on slugs next week.
You never know.
I think the last slugs was Euro.
Sounds like somebody was suggesting him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing later then.
That's a great way to do your archery too. Get you a bow and stick those crocs. You can level that up too. And get a lot of that unlocked. With sights and stuff, I guess. I'll fight Mike over that. You'll fight Mike over that. Over the slugs. Slugs aren't bad, especially the new 10 gauge. It has that you put a scope on it, and that's a killer gun, and it sounds so good too.
Sounds like 2-1 so far. We'll have to get Jackie's opinion on it.
Yeah, Aussie's got rippity rip for you, Chris. I'm done bowling and the Lone Star concert, so I'm here chilling. I'm not home, so I can't hop on. All right, we're safe. You're safe, Aussie. Chris isn't a threat anymore. I'm not saying Dan's not a threat.
That's the one that's scaring me at the moment. Is Dan.
Sure, it is. It would scare me too. He's probably sitting on him. He's waiting. He's already got him. He's gonna drop him at 5 minutes.
My wife asked what are you getting out of bed so quick for? She thought someone was snooping around the house. I said, no, Dan's liking my page. I have to get up. He's fishing.
That's
hilarious.
good stuff. That's great. Man, that's what I meant to look at. We got to figure that out. What do we want to do? Let's go. All right, let me see here.
You're still in third place, Chris.
Because some of us allowing it.
Yeah.
I'm being nice.
Dan just got another score in a minute ago, but he's at 1721, and Ozzy here is at 1729. So he's inching closer. You got an hour and a half left, Ozzy. Start sweating it out.
I've been sweating for hours. Just God knows, enjoying the server.
Double D is waiting. He's going to drop some stuff at 11:30. LOL. Yeah, that is pulling an OldManRum. Waiting until the last minute to drop all your good.
You have the same amount of time as I do to compete. Whenever you put, I don't like to do that, but I was doing that because it was Keola. It wasn't against anyone else. But I did mean to give him an hour, but because I was like, I'm not doing that last minute crap. But,
well, you gave him 30 minutes.
Yeah, so. I dozed off. I literally was sitting here waiting for the clock, and I was watching a show, and I dozed off. No, I did. I felt bad for a minute, but I'm like, I'm not taking sniper. I'm not taking sniper. I'm not gonna not take sniper from Keola with a handgun. I'm all about that. It was pure luck. You see in the video, if you watched it, I took a shot and it wasn't even close. I just randomly aimed and hit it. I was like, okay.
I think we all do that, though. I mean,
yeah. But I mean, that was the first time I had tried. I guess you didn't know. Yeah. I was totally guessing. Yeah. Other than the on stream, I was trying to shoot one from a good. No, that was last night with the 30-30. That's right. I was just aiming high, and I still wasn't high enough. It wasn't even close. That thing drops like a brick.
I watched the video. Yeah. I saw the process, and you're like, oh, no, that didn't hit. And boom, try it again. Oh, yeah. It hit him.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Let's see. I did see earlier that your score's not beat, Chris. What do you mean? Your score was beat?
Nah,
your high score. He's talking about high score. Did you really get knocked out?
He is talking about that.
Oh, Warren Faruga. Warren Faruga beat you by 8. They both have 3,350, and Warren Farugan have 58, and Chris has 50. Literally 8 points. Faruja. All right. Faruja.
There you go. That's perfect.
Faruja. Is he French? Or do you know?
Yep.
French?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I had to look it up and get Google to tell me how to pronounce it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, okay,
he'll be like, it's Faruga. Okay, never mind. My bad. We're trying to turn it into something it's not.
Yeah. Well, then Google's wrong then, if I'm wrong.
Dan says, I thought I'd wait till 11:30. Killer says, you're going to pull OldManRum. Yep, you guys covered that. He's already got him. Killer says he's already got him. He might. Gonna mess with Ozzy's head. Is that a... What is that? That must be a cutty. Oh, wait. Oh, I think we got a big one, boys. Let's see. Not big enough. Womp womp. Womp womp. Where's Womp Womp? He's missed like 2 nights in a row. The anonymous one. He was here last night at the beginning of the stream for like 10 minutes, and then he was gone. The Canadian one. Oh yeah, he told me to SU, remember? Because I said his Canadian's measurements. And then he disappeared. I was like, why'd you tell me to SU? I don't want to say it on
You're still good, Aussie.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't you dare trust Dan. When it comes to competing, all he says is always compete. And he's competing right now by trying to throw you off this scent. That's competing. Always compete.
Yeah, I've jumped into his server so I can watch what he's fishing for.
Ah, smart man.
Ah,
You guys
nice.
just go head to head, punch for punch. That's awesome. We'll have to come join you so we can watch you guys slug it out.
Yeah, he's playing that mental game right now on him. Trying to get into his head.
Garrett, that 338 is just fine, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good gun.
That's a bolt, but the new 300 is real smooth and quick shooting. You can take those crocodiles out really fast because you're able to you're able to recover really quick. But what you got is just fine. It's going to smoke them. It's just a little slightly slower because it's a bolt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dean Sams, the rhythm
Really good
guitar
weapon.
player for Lone Star, called me out because I was the only guy in the section singing along to every song. Oh, you got a shout out, huh? Cool.
Nice.
That's cool. You must be pretty close. Were you up front? Close enough for him to see you, probably.
Yeah.
Lucky Irishman says he caught his very first dime kokanee salmon earlier today. Were you trying for the competition, or you just randomly fished for them? Well, that's good. It's always good to get your first diamond of a species while you're doing competition. Uh-oh. Papa Texan's closing in. He's turning on some heat seekers. He's firing out a 561 and a 544 he added. That's going to move him up the board. Those are some big ones. We're almost to the point where being in the top 5 is super cool, and being in the top 10 is even something. We're getting enough competitors lately. Now the Tiger, what did we have Tiger Week? Like 30 plus, wasn't it? 35? 30?
Oh, it was ridiculous. Yeah, there was a lot.
A bunch of...
That was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, that was a good week. And that's what going back to the grind thing. It's like, that seems something that we can reel fish for, that we catch, it's got a good catch rate. That seems like that'd be more fun if we're going to grind for a record, right?
Record.
Just because we're all having fun catching fish. But if we're just sitting there floating, or it's a slow fish, then, I'll do whatever, but it just depends what you guys come up with. Keola might have some good ideas. Then we can do a poll somehow. We could do a poll in the group, actually. I'd probably rather do the poll in the group instead of the Facebook or my YouTube channel, because more of you guys are here doing it than that. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. If you want to do that, Michael. We can decide like a top 5 or so, and then ask everyone what they wanted, and then we'll just go for it.
Sounds like a wiener.
We should poll maybe the day before. That way everybody's not going for them all week. Whatever it is, everybody's like, screw it, I'm going for it now.
All right, I'm going for a jackalope here. Oh man.
What's the estimate? Fill us in.
It's 63 to 80.
Okay. My jackalope is a 65-33, so I'm gonna guess that is not gonna take it.
Probably not.
Is yours the smallest, OldManRum?
What'd you say, Ozzy?
Is yours the smallest so far? Or?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been close.
I got a little one last night.
Wasn't even close. I shouldn't have shot him.
But Ozzy, if you beat my jackalope, I promise I won't try to take it from you. I want you to get in. You're not qualified for the 100 yet, are you?
No, I got to hit my shots first.
You got to hit them first. Zombie
Well,
man
got a couple entries in there.
I
Oh,
got
does
two,
he?
I think. Yeah.
But he hasn't
Yeah.
qualified. I just want to
No, he hasn't
see who needs
qualified,
to
but
get
he's
in.
he's been popping some bucks. That's for sure.
Just trying to fill in all my diamonds. Only have 5 left. Gotcha. Lucky Irishman. Yep. Yeah, I thought about doing that. I need to. I want to go back for the stuff that we've already done, so I can backfill them. But uh, I'm not. I'm trying to stay away from species we haven't competed with because I kind of like catching my first ones in the competition. That's just me, though. I mean, obviously, everyone else wants to get their bingos done. I don't want to. I feel like if I got all that done, it takes away, like, like Jackie. He doesn't even want to fish anymore because he's got all this, you know what I mean? There's nothing to go for.
Yeah.
Getting it done too quick.
I feel the same way. I want to be able to have a bunch of diamonds that I still need to get in the competitions, and
It just adds a little bit of extra.
Yeah. But if you're that person, more power to you.
Absolutely. You may not have the time that we have or we put in, right? Or especially if it's going into summer and you're not going to be able to play as much. That makes sense. Chris says he was in the 4th row. He walked over to our side of the stage and said, "There's a dude over here singing along to everything." And immediately I knew he was talking about me. You were loud enough to boom it up onto the stage. Did we try bottom fishing for the salmon yet? Well, I'll let Zombie Man tell you all about that. He had tried and he gave up. I have bottom fished a couple times and it's so boring I can't take it. But again, I've only used a gold hook on them. I did switch over to this crankbait, and on my 4th cast I got a diamond. But Keel had told me to try it, and I did. But I'm cycled back around to trying it now. Yeah, he had no luck both times he tried, says Clinton. You have bluegill, walleye, green sunfish, sturgeon, and burbot left here, huh? I've caught multiple sturgeon under the Blue Bridge, just floating like minnows at night. Kinsey, you still awake? Getting late. Probably just scared her and jumped her right up. You gotta go to bed before Papa does a drinking stream.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
This crankbait isn't... Like, I get it, it's good, but... You can't catch anything else. Oh, somebody's pulling in another salmon. Is that you, Austin? I saw big reds. Oh, look at that. That's a diamond. Yes, it is a 519. Awesome, Austin. Austin's got him going. Lucky him. He's like, I'm not leaving. Austin's like, I got it. Nice. That's his first one over 5 pounds for Austin right there. I got a little closer to you this time. We're going to crash probably. But holy cow, good job. Congrats. Let me get you a screenshot of you, and you can use that later too. A little bit different. Got a zombie man in the background. Nice. Diamonds for Austin. Good deal. Second diamond while we've been here for him. So, and his first one over 5. And clipped. You're good to go. You're going to have a back-to-back spotlight.
Having a good weekend.
He is now, all of a sudden. Well, he got his other 2 were right close to each other then, weren't they? The other 2 you caught. They're right close to each other. But you were down there in that other spot. I think you were fishing with Ozzy then. Yeah. What do I got on? Do I still have the crank? Oh, I do. Better twitch. Still diamonds going. Good deal. An hour and 15 minutes. Man, it goes fast. I was saying that after you got off last night. I think I was like, feels like we just started the stream, and then boom. It goes so fast. Kill, you still down there around the corner, or where'd you go? Yep, he's still down there. Look at him. Look at him twitching. Look at it, just twitching away. Know what he's doing. Let's go with the spoon. Oh, somebody's boat's running. I need to move. It's too loud, isn't it? I think Jared's boat's making noise. Oh well, that's not too loud, is it?
I don't hear it on the...
Well, it'll be... You don't hear it on the stream? That's good.
Mm-mm.
He guesses on what the Tournament of Champions 3 will be. It's a lot of species.
Your guess is as good as mine.
A lot of species out there.
I'd like to say I know what it is, but I don't even know.
Who says it'll be 3?
All right. Could be 2. Could be 4.
Could be 6.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine. I gotta go over here, do this, do that. Oh my goodness. I got one of these, I got one of those. Oh. I think people would want to murder each other. In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yes, she is awake watching you live and a movie. I got you. There's not much to see on here right now. She got to see Austin catch a couple diamonds. That's so funny. Both times I saw his salmon coming in, I happened to be looking over at the water and saw a big old red salmon. Both times. The only 2 fish I even noticed of yours. You knew that was a diamond based on the weight, and you didn't say nothing. I'm gonna throw a dog biscuit out and go to the restroom after this here. Turn it over to Michael. He can talk to y'all.
Yeah.
Make him talk. Everybody poke him with a stick. Make Michael talk. Ask Michael questions. He's talking about the 3rd Tournament of Champions. Right. Oh, TOC 3 will be. Oh yeah, he didn't say the 3 fish. He was saying TOC 3, meaning 3rd season. I'm with
Number
you.
3, yeah.
I figured it would be 3. Well, maybe he did, because now he says I figured it would be 3, because the first one was panfish, and the second one was the biggest 3 lake trout. Yeah. Chris is on it. He still remembers all that. He hasn't let it go. He's committed them to memory. Who won all of them? Do you remember that, Chris? Do you have a vendetta against them? I remember who won them. One of them's here.
Yeah.
Both of them are mods.
Keola. Definitely not me. Old man.
Jackie got the big ones.
Yeah.
Because he had that goofy picture where he didn't have his front on pick. He had his head cut off.
Oh yeah.
You can go look at it in the Hall of Champions. You can go look at his goofy picture. Oh, you joined the group halfway through the 2nd season. Oh, cool. Well, how'd you know we did the panfish? Did you go back and look or something? The pandemonium and the slabber knockers. Pandemonium and slabber knockers. Pandemonium was a challenge. I only got the one diamond. I got diamond yellow perch, but I got a crappie, but I could not get the bluegill or the sunfish. I don't think anybody really did get all of the diamonds. Maybe Keela. Did you get all 3 diamonds that weekend? I think you were missing one, weren't you? I think everybody was missing one. They're a challenge. Oh, you watched the video.
I think I got the crappie. That was
good.
all I got as well.
Yeah. I do remember you and I getting a crappie. I do remember that. It's my favorite fish of the 3, but I think Keela got 2 of the 3. Just was missing bluegill. Yeah, and I think Jackie was missing 1. He might have been missing the green. That was tough. That was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. The little fish are kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, they are.
They're too picky. Chase is back. Top Chatter Chase. Let me see if you're still a top chatter. Let's see. This is like my own personal, like, I want to know what this is about. I don't even remember where I saw that. Oh, top chatter is anonymous guy. He's been overtaken by anonymous guy. Oh, he would get a kick out of that if he was around. I'd take a picture of that.
Chase is like, oh, I gotta get him back. He's gonna throw a bunch of comments in.
Our top command is !Angler. We've done that more than any other command. Cool. He turned my flashlight on. Maybe that's why I'm not having much luck. Gotta have the flashlight on and draw them fish in. I said I was gonna bottom fish and go to the bathroom and let Mike go here. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Mike?
I'm just saying that works in real life. That's for sure. Putting the light on the boat.
Yeah.
Attracting the little bait fish up, brings in the bigger fish.
Have you ever bowfish, Michael? Like with lights on the bow of the boat?
No.
Bowfish? Oh,
no, I've jigged though. When you go jigging with a spear.
Oh, gigging. Gigging? We call it gigging.
I'm sorry. Yeah. That's what I meant to call it, gigging.
Gotcha. You're thinking of
my
fishing.
My brain's not caught up. I drove for 6 hours today straight.
Understood.
So, yeah. It was tough trying to get it back. Gigging for flounder.
Friends that got me into it. Yeah. Oh, I bet that would be. At least you could eat those. Up here, it's always the trash fish, but I mean, they bowfish for carp and stuff up here, you know, but Chase fishes for them. like, okay.
Yeah.
And up here, they're like, get them out.
Yeah. Chase will jump in after him, too.
Yeah. That's right. He dropped his rod. He doesn't care.
In his pocket.
Yeah. He throws his rod at him.
Yeah. Tries to spear him with his rod.
Luke Barber back with us tonight. Luke, good to see you, man.
Luke?
Mike's over on the Hunter, so I think after the competition ends, we might switch over to the Hunter. I'm going to go over there and probably shoot some stuff with Michael and cause some chaos and have some drinks. Hopefully not as many as last night. Kinsey says, night, Papa. She loves you. Good night, Kinsey. Love you, too.
Good night, Kinsey.
Kenzie.
Oh, Ozzy came back. She appreciate that. It's got to be weird to you. It's like midday for you, isn't it?
Yeah, 1:55.
1:55 in the afternoon for Ozzy. Yeah, Luke's back with us. Luke's hit it up. Man, you've been here almost every stream. It works with certain fish. Are you talking about in the game? Or I assume you're talking about in real life. Howdy, gents. Just back from catfish and no luck, but lots of bites. No luck, but lots of bites, says Luke on his catfish.
Mm-hmm.
No service out at the dam. You're fishing below some dam.
That's the best place to get them.
Yeah.
They've got some dams here. I'm sorry, Ozzy. They've got some dams here in Texas that I mean, they've got catfish down there the size of Volkswagen Beetles, man. It's just ridiculous.
Mm.
There's
Kilo
catfish here in
says,
Australia are a nest.
oh yeah?
That's all you ever catch.
Mm. Kilo says, Mo, if I were to reset my game, would you help me unlock my outposts? LOL. Why would you want to reset? Just for the fun of it? If you're on PlayStation, you have plenty of friends that would have helped you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a PlayStation and start over on it. That's all you gotta do. Luke says, I rotate shifts, so if I miss streams, that's why I like it here, so I will catch everyone I can. Oh, Luke, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. You got rotating shifts. I got a lot of friends that do that. A lot of law enforcement friends, they rotate the shifts like that. Or EMS friends, their shifts rotate. Are you in any of those fields, or? Well, I suppose I've got more bowling to do tomorrow morning. I'm going to hit the sack, says Chris. Aw. Nobody better knock me out of third place. Well, as long as I don't catch a big one, I won't. It's going to have to be big. Yeah, I'll drop tents for you. Look at them. They're working it out. Fresh map. Oh, you want fresh maps. Killer wants new life. It is fun leveling up, though. I assume are you able to keep your old, you can just make a new profile and do that. I wouldn't want to lose all my trophies and everything. I know people said you can keep your trophies. Is that true? How do you keep your trophies on a different on a reset? I've never even tried it. I'd rather, I mean, I restarted on this profile, but it's a whole different profile. I don't even mess with my old one. I don't even know. Maybe you can do that on Xbox.
Yeah, you can. I've restarted a few times. Not that I'm very high up, but like I've got a lodge with golds because I can't get diamonds, and they always still be there.
Okay, so they're still from your other. Okay, restarts. Okay, that's really cool. Because you don't keep leveling up, I can see that makes sense. Why? Yeah. Gosh, can we do that on PlayStation, Michael? Or do you know?
What's that?
Restart our character from 0 and still keep all of our trophies in our lodge.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can you? I'd be scared to do that, man. I'd be scared of losing everything. Oh, it's days and afternoons. I'm a coal miner. Oh, coal miner. Well, thank you for your service in the coal mines. That can't be easy. Ton of respect for you guys, for sure.
Absolutely.
Need you. If people would quit messing with you all, that would be wonderful. You really want to level up again, though? Yeah, it would be easier now that I know how to play. Oh, it is way easier. Let me tell you, pull your bloodhound out, because at first when your blood tracks are all sparse and because you got those weaker weapons, they don't drop. Well, I guess you get your other weapons right away now, but I think you got to get enough money to buy those rounds, so you got to use that 243 at first. But you're so good at it, it'll be a challenge for you to get sniper when you got them wobble scope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the DLC, he's gonna, yeah, it's when I did this one, Modern Weapons was not out yet, I don't think. I'm trying to remember what rifle I think I went with the M1. Right out of the gate, it was so nice. The port in Baltimore isn't helping either. Fort in Baltimore. I don't have enough context to know. They mine coal up in that area, or that doesn't seem right, does it? Maybe you do.
I need to send Jackie a message if he needs me to help him with the score sheet on that. I don't mind. And I'm getting ready to share the score sheet to the
Oh, it's
Facebook
still not
page
out
for
yet,
him.
huh? I see.
No.
Gotcha.
Somebody was asking on the
Austin! Hat trick.
wow.
Hat trick diamonds out of this server. It is 2244, and he pulls a number 3 out. Holy cow, good job, man. Congratulations. 4.72. Is that in your top 3? I can't remember. It's not in your top 3. Well, let me get your flashlight out of your eyes. That is awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. He pulls a hat trick in this session. That is, I don't think I've gotten 3 in the same session, but congratulations. What are you using, the spinner or the spoon? Size 6 spoon. Size 6 spoon he's using, so good deal. Congrats. I don't know if you'll get another one. It's pretty late. You might. Good for you. Now you got to get those 5-pound, all them big ones that come out of nowhere. And he's coming for your spot, Chris. I am going to go to the restroom and turn this over to you. Not that there's anything to turn over, but... but I'll let you talk to the chat if they ask anything. Oh, yeah, the cargo ship that hit the Francis Scott Key Bridge and it collapsed. That's where most of all of our coal goes. Okay, that makes a ton. When you first said Baltimore, I thought, is that what he's talking about? But then I didn't relate that to the coal. Golly. So that's kind of backing it all up.
That's a big deal.
It is a huge deal. Gotcha. I'll be right back.
Yep. Congratulations, Austin. You are killing it, man. That's cool. Think she's going to bed now, though, isn't she? Probably, yeah. What's up, G-Man? Anything good? Well, Austin's killing the diamonds over there, that's for sure. How many is that tonight, Austin? 4? 3 tonight? Yeah, 3 diamonds tonight. Good job. Then we have the Aussie man, which is in first place on our competitions. He's trying to hold on to that lead. He's got Dan. They're probably in the same server still. He's keeping an eye on Dan, making sure he doesn't catch any fish, any diamonds at least right now.
In my head at the moment.
Dan's in your head at the moment. He'll do that.
I think there's like 40 minutes left, G-Man. I'm pretty sure. Something like that.
There is 55 minutes left in the competition. Yes, sir. What's up, Cayman? How's it going, brother? How's the fishing going? Get any diamonds this weekend? I should know. I'm doing the score sheet, updating as we speak. But I don't remember any of it.
Did I get a bite while I was gone? I didn't even take my headset with me. I forgot.
I didn't hear anything.
Didn't hear anything? All right. That'd be hilarious. Like,
No.
dink, dink. I'm not getting anything.
It,
Just sitting
it
there.
was a diamond.
Oh, well.
You missed
Oh, you
it.
got a diamond?
No, no.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
No, sorry.
G-Man, how much time do we have left? Did you answer that, or?
I did tell somebody there's 54 minutes left now.
54. Last hour, final hour here, guys. All right, let's get back to. Let's go find a. Let's go. I'm gonna go find another server. You know I'm hunting for you guys. Let's go see if I can get in Aussie. Oh, you're early?
Yeah, 6:39.
I don't have any luck in the morning. Who else? Yeah, I'm gonna back out and then try a new one. Hopefully we don't crash. Not right at the end. That's not cool.
Alright. Hunter score sheet is posted.
$15.51 on Clint's server.
On whose?
Clint Pitcher.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's telling us. I got you. Thank you, Clint. I'm coming to you because that should be good time for the last hour. There he is.
Hopefully I got your name right there, Clint. Sorry if I didn't.
Yep, that should be a Clint. He's zombie. He's zombie man. Oh, is it? I'm sure someone will leave pretty soon. No one gets his last name right. It's all good. I don't think anyone's caught anything to make any big change, have they? At the top, anyway.
No, not at the top.
Are you not having any luck, Marsha? Are you not able to? You're awful close, those guys. Can you sell your guns and call the wild? Garrett asked. Nope. You got him, you got him. You don't want to do that. I mean, you may not care about the comps, but I don't see. I mean, I see wanting money, but you'll make so much money on crocodiles that it does. You'll get to a point where you have nothing to spend money on. You have so much money that there's nothing to do. So I know when you first start out, it seems impossible, but. Now, if you taxi a lot of stuff, like I did when I started, like Ozzy was saying, when you get really, if you got really cool golds and stuff, that's different. But if you taxi a lot of golds at first, that spends a lot of your money on taxidermy early, and then you realize, well, I probably should just do rares and diamonds and cool stuff. Yeah, like when I win a competition, I try to taxi those things, even though they're not diamonds or something like that, just for the memories. But I definitely wasted a lot of money taxiing stuff I didn't need or want later.
With the Miriam turkey, does it have to be posed in a certain way for it to be done, or I was watching a video and
Hey, Buck, if you need me, I'll be down
everyone
at
I
the
shoot
main
is gold.
outpost. See you soon.
Sorry, Ozzy, I couldn't hear you. There's boats going by. Buck was, or whatever his name, was talking, and I caught a fish. You were asking something about the Merriam turkey.
Yeah, everyone I shoot seems to be a gold, and then, like, is there a certain... I watched some video on YouTube, and they reckon that you have to get them into, like, a mating pose or something before
No.
Nope, that's not
No.
true. Every
No, they're set what they are.
every animal's set what they are. No matter what you do, the score is always the same. Even if you mess it up, shoot with too big a gun, the score is always the same. But you don't pass the harvest check.
Yeah.
You cannot manipulate the score of an animal. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will unsubscribe to that person then.
Yeah, if they said that, I would probably.
That might have been someone it might have been really old, and they thought that's what. It's hard telling.
It's hard, yeah.
But if you see a level 3 bird species, it's guaranteed a diamond. I've never shot a level 3 of a bird, and I mean duck or turkey, and it not be a diamond. I don't know about geese. If level 5, I don't know. Is 5's not guaranteed, is it? It might be. I don't hunt geese hardly.
I think they can troll, but it's super duper rare.
All right, Kinsey, I see you.
Seems to be very easy to get the pillbarred fur color for the
Piebald
and stuff like that.
Piebald.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, piebald mallards are not rare. They're really cool looking, and like we checked last night, piebald cinnamon teal are not rare over there on Parquet. So piebald's like the it's rare on all the others, but it's like the least rare thing. You see more of them than you do albino or melanistic.
Yeah.
And leucistic. All right, let me see. You guys got a few chats in here. Cayman's back in here. What's up? How's it going? Good to see you, Cayman. Nice to see you back. Are you fishing this weekend? Oh, I'm not fishing this weekend. I'm hunting red deer. Hunting red deer. Okay. Well, we're hunting black buck over there, but you're hunting the red deer. That's all right. He says I'm qualified. I don't need to worry about it. I did go through the qualified list earlier. Everybody's qualified. Right now, we have 31 people qualified for the Angler tournament, which is in 2 weeks. So 31 of us, and then whoever this week and next week. But right now the top 3 are already qualified, so they're not gonna change anything unless someone moves them out. But EZ has taken the highest score, hasn't he?
He just did.
He took the highest score, so EZ's got highest score and the dinklage. So no one new will qualify if the scores do not change. No one new will qualify right now if the scores don't change. So if you need to qualify, you need to break in there to those heavy hitters.
I'm sure Warren's got to be qualified. I think I heard you say his name because we did.
Yeah, Warren's definitely qualified, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he knocked Warren out of that high score. At 3,500, it's going to be hard to beat that. 35-65 high score. Woo. What happened, Kilo? That's your jams, man. You missed out this weekend.
I think he's struggling to hook them guys. He might be getting broke too.
Yeah.
That's a cutty. All right, let's see. Sorry, Austin. You may have to watch the stream and see if someone leaves for you to jump in or whatever. I'm struggling to pay attention to that. What is a gold crocodile? Garrett asks, what is a gold crocodile?
Anything from level 6 or 7 on up.
Pretty much. I think you're asking I don't pay attention to the gold numbers, so.
Oh.
I think he means like what it takes. Yeah, you have to look on the app.
Okay.
Luke Barber says 760 is gold.
Luke Barber is on it. Diamond is 1015. Yeah, 1015.
Cayman says, I have 15 plus million and I spend it all on ammo. Pretty much. That's all there is to buy after a point. And tents, if you want more tents.
I've spent a lot of my money changing time.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Changing time. Once you're into the competitive edge and you're rolling time, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kilo says I've snapped 2 diamonds. Total this weekend or in this session or this run since you've been fishing tonight? I'll come fish for the last 45, says Cayman. Well, good deal. Come join us. Good stuff.
He did.
Yeah, my wife was in here talking to me while I was reeling that in. I'm like, you gotta go now, you gotta go. Need to talk about this. Anyway, diamond on the server. Thank you, Zombie Man. We got that diamond out of here. 483. I know you're all on delay, so you're like, why isn't he saying anything? Well, yeah, you heard me. My wife was in here talking to me about something, so that's pretty funny. There's a salmon jumping behind us. We need to get right back on it, but this guy's not going to be in our top 3 either way, and so we'll go ahead and grab his screen. He's under 5 pounds. Once I get to that. Whoever just pulled up on me, hopefully you're not too close. I don't want to crash the stream. But nice, very nice. Out of nowhere, I wasn't even paying attention. My wife was in here talking to me, so I muted, and she's telling me something, and I realized I wasn't even looking. And the music went off. I was like, oh! So that's pretty funny. Those are good diamonds to have. But a 483, another diamond. It's just not going to help us track down Ozzy and Dan. It's not helping us, so let's get back on it. We got a little bit of time left. Where are we at? 45 minutes-ish, 43. Let's go. Oh, it's Cayman. All right. What size of spoon? I'm on a size 5. I'm on size 5 spoon, 5 spinner, and then I was running the 5 crankbait. That's golden up. Where are we on the map? Well, I'm right here. Most of our diamonds have been, oops, sorry. This location, and up here on this bridge. Ozzy said he was down here on this bridge, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't even journeyed. I haven't journeyed down that far yet, so. But yeah, we're right here in this part of the river. This is kind of where I've caught all my diamonds but one this weekend in this spot, I believe. Diamond salmon. There's another one right there. It's either gold or diamond. Come on. Come right out of the... Come on. I hate when they hit right at the boat and then they swim off. They swim off pretty quick. Ah, did it again, see? Is it a gold? It looks like a gold. I don't think that's back-to-back diamonds. Gotta cheese him up. Here he goes. Go for it, go for it, go for it. I think we got him this time. It could be a diamond. A big gold, maybe. Well, that might be another diamond. Oh, that was close. Close. 432. Big gold. That's alright. Maybe we hit a lucky spot over here. 1632 on the server here. We took some of Austin's luck away from him, maybe. Oh, Austin made it into our server, along with Cayman. A bunch of people must have left, huh? Let's see. 40 minutes. Well, if you trust what Dan says, you're getting closer to staying on first there, Ozzy. But I bet Dan's...
I think he might have something in the back pocket.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
he's got a record back there. He's gonna break your and Marsha's heart in one fish. Did Marsha conk out on us? I asked her a question earlier. I didn't see her answer. She might be out. It's pretty late. I bet she is gone. I don't see her up there. Winding it down.
Be right back. I'm gonna go run and get me a little drinky tea.
All right, I grabbed mine, so I don't have to get up again, other than the bathroom.
There you go.
I'm 6 down, so yeah, 6 beers in.
Got Studs 420.
You don't sound like you're 6 beers in.
No, I just very slowly. I think half the bits did. Most hot, so.
This guy's hardcore.
Gotcha.
1 in the afternoon, man.
He is.
That's what the Australians are known for, though, right? Wonder who Studs is. He just randomly fishing with us, you think? Not a lot of people sit here and fish for salmon. Oh, he did? Oh, okay. This is just not a location for anything. And I think he was here when I popped in, even. Oh, we got rainbow. So did you see our location, Kylan? Hopefully that was able to answer your question. And JD Me F91. What in the world? All kinds of people coming to this random location in the river. I wonder if they think there's a... Surely they don't think the legendary's here, do they? You know, when you see a bunch of people in one spot, you think it's the legendary, probably. Oh, that looks like a salmon, guys. We got another salmon on? It's not a... No, what was that? Might have been a cutting. Oh, it's a salmon. Yeah, gold. There's some golds in here. Pulling them out. The spoon's working really good for me right now.
It would have confused a lot of people last week with
the burbot.
Fishing.
We did. Yeah. When we were sitting in a group, there was a couple people that were... Random people were with us. And then all of a sudden they took off at the same time. A couple different boats. They had a couple people in each one. And then they went over to the legendary spot. And they were like, these guys don't know what they're doing. That was funny. And we're over here just ripping diamond burbot out. Like, oh, we know what we're doing. Trust us. Reminds me, Austin, you need to get on your Norway and get your legendaries taken care of. Or you're not going to get any good tackle. He's skipped the last 2 weeks of legendaries on there. He needs that so he can get his bigger tackle. Got to get those tokens. Is it the burbot this week? Is it? If it cycled around, it should be the burbot. Isn't it the burbot again? Is it Stores, Heinrich, or whatever? Has anybody paid attention to it this week? Have to go find the location for you.
I think I actually made a video on it. I can't even remember.
Oh, is that right? That's hilarious. Michael says, cheers in the chat, everybody. Have a drink with Michael. If you can, or if you got them. I need 1 gold and I'll be happy, says Cayman. All right, buddy. What are you rolling? If you put a 5-spinner on, you're only going to catch gold and up from them. So if you see a salmon, then you know right away it's a gold. At least. But Austin ripped all his in on size 6. He's on a 5-spinner. I'm rolling this spoon right now. Austin, were you on spinner? You were on spoon, weren't you? All 3 of those? Yeah, Austin caught all 3 of those on spoon. Size 6 spoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm on spoon now and I was catching them. I don't know. It has nothing to do with it, but... Papa Texan says, cheers. Texan to Texan. Down there.
Yep.
Cheers.
I think I've asked him this before. Where in Texas is he?
I don't
Where
know.
are you, Papa?
You can give us a regional location if you want.
Because I am currently sitting right smack dab in the middle of Fredericksburg at the moment, which is wine country in Texas, is what they call it.
And is that close to Houston? Because you kind of always refer to Houston. Is that close to Houston?
Well, I've got a house in Houston. I work out of town, so I'm in Fredericksburg.
Oh.
It is nowhere close to Houston. It's 260 miles away.
Holy cow. He's in the Panhandle.
Yeah, there you go. I thought so. I thought he was up north.
He's basically an Oklahoman, right?
Pretty close.
Amarillo's in the Panhandle, isn't it? I think I always drive through there on I-44 or whatever it is. 40, 44.
Amarillo by morning.
Every time I see that, I sing that when we're traveling or driving. Every single time. Can't help it.
I love that song.
Lukenbach. And, what's the Oklahoma one? Muskogee, Oklahoma, isn't it? Yeah. Okie from Muskogee. I can't help it. I can't help it every time I see those signs when I drive through there. Hey, there's another guy. There's another salmon right there. Oh, this is another big gold or little dimey. Ah, it's big gold. It's not too big a gold. Oh well. Man, I've caught the heck out of the golds all of a sudden. What's going on? Right around that rock over there that I'm looking at, if you're watching the stream, I think 75% of my diamonds have come from around that rock, both left and right. And then the other rock behind me. And then I have one over there where Austin was at. The one that Farmer Pete was with me earlier today. My biggest one, actually. Curious where Marcia got hers, if she knows, like, where... I mean, you're close enough to this river. They should attract from about anywhere, so... It's pretty narrow. Are you still on your map, Michael, or are you checking multiplayer?
No, I'm checking a multiplayer.
Cool. Murphy tried to do some multiplayer alongside us last night. I said, why didn't you join us? Well, I didn't want to mess with y'all. Like, you could have... You could have came and joined us. It would have been fine. He goes, well, I was trying to find another map, so in case that one, you lost that one, I'd have another map in control. I was like, well, that's nice of you. TJH, you still lurking? Man, I hope you're able to get it figured out. He is really upset about this game. Because he's been watching us, all these streams, and all of us talking and having a good time. This thing has been crashing. He can't do anything. I was over at his place today. He can't do anything with it. And we wiped it off, started over, thinking maybe a corrupted file. Nothing. So he's going to hopefully try to get a refund for it and then go use the Xbox or something through there, I guess, that all these guys are doing on PC. But
yeah,
that's just a bummer because he's like, man, I really want to play with you. I'm like, I get it. I had to do these streams to get my kids to play with me.
All right.
They're like, well, that game actually looks fun. You punks. Could have played with me this whole time.
I've been telling you this whole time. Yeah. It is fun, especially with friends. I mean, this game was really geared for having your buds, you know.
And the competitions, because if we're all just jumping around to different species, it's like, But when you actually all at the same, I don't know.
You're focused. Yeah, you're all on the same map. You know, you join your friends because you know they're on that map. You know.
Yes, exactly.
Like I know where Double D is right now. You know, what map he's on.
Right.
So.
You can't trust Jackie. He could be on the wrong map. And Keola.
Yeah, they're kind of rogue like that though.
Yeah, Keola just leaves his on standing there on his boat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling people when I leave it on overnight and I'd come back to diamonds and stuff, well, I think it was the smallmouth. It worked. And then the next night, I think, I left it up. And then I came in and I was playing for a little bit and my PlayStation 5 just shut down from heat. It's never happened before, and I was like, I was like, I do not want to buy another PlayStation 5 right now. I had to unplug the actual power from the back of it to get it to come on. It wouldn't come on at all. So I unplugged the power, put it on, and you had to do this like reboot or healing thing, whatever it does, where it restores it or whatever, and everything was good to go. And I was like, turned it off and let her sit for most of the day after that. I'm like, all right, no more leaving you on.
Probably be good. I mean, I think I need to as well to get in and open it up and clean the fans out.
Get some dust out, yeah. Austin was going to do that to his yesterday. I don't know if he did or not, but he said he was going to.
Tell Austin to do yours while he's at it.
Yeah, no kidding. I've only opened it up one time because I put a big 2 trilobyte, I think, memory in it when I got it. I was thinking I was going to store terabyte, terabyte, whatever.
Trilobyte, whatever. You're old. It's okay.
Yeah, the T, 2T, and I added one of those big sticks in there. I think it's 2. I don't know. It's big. Back when they first came out, because I thought, not for games, but I thought with the videos, because I was trying to save every video and stuff, and then I got an external hard drive and all that too for it, and I got rid of all the videos, because once I get them up to YouTube, there's no need in keeping them, honestly. I mean, I used to have him going over now. Oh, is he? I'm gonna head out. Have a great stream. Thanks, Cayman. He's got a fish on. Let's see what it is here. Oh, I thought that was him. Their gold just popped in. I thought it was his. Would you lose him? Oh, you still got him on. Keola says, my Xbox stays on 24/7 until it doesn't, and then we won't see you for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, I need some overtime. I need people to have their air conditioners go out on them, right?
That's right. That's one thing about having a job like that. You've always got job security. If you know how to fix stuff, you will always have job security.
Yeah, robots can't go out there and fix it in the field.
No, there was a South Park episode not too long ago that kind of dealt with that. If any, that episode was, it's so good.
That's great.
They're trying to tell Alexa to fix something, and
no,
I can't do that.
Cayman, look at you, buddy. He said, I just won a gold. He said he's leaving. He caught that fish, and it was a gold right there. Oh, he just cast again. He's lying.
Yeah, he's staying.
He got what he wanted. Now he's hooked. You got to get that diamond. Anyway, that's great. I love South Park when I get a chance to watch it. I don't watch it on the regular, but when they have their specials and stuff, I try to catch them. They've been knocking it out of the park lately.
Oh yeah. That's probably one of my favorite shows. I don't ever miss it.
Is that right? I used to be huge into Family Guy. We used to watch that all the time. Austin can almost recite every Family Guy episode. I think he raised himself on it.
A little bit.
Yeah, like he knows like everyone. Yeah. Like he was.
Oh, I do too. I've watched them.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I do the same thing with Family Guy. It's a go to sleep type show. You watch about 15 minutes and then you turn it off.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. We got a lot in common, Austin. That's awesome. Well, except that, I'm an old guy and you're...
Austin's an old soul, though.
18. That's awesome.
He's an old soul. Yeah, he's 19 next month. But he's an old soul of all my kids.
That's cool.
Super polite. He's the nice one. He's the baby of the four, so... He watched all of them get in trouble and screw up, and he goes, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. He stayed out of trouble that way. I guess TJH ain't here to complain about it. Learned all the what not to do. Yeah, for sure. Oldest and youngest. Keola says, I just lost another dime. They keep running around the rocks and snapping them. That would be
Heartbreaking.
Well, Easy doesn't mind. He's fine if you keep breaking. He doesn't want you chasing it. What was that? Somebody had a NASCAR race.
It's ridiculous where I.
Oh, where you're
out
at
here,
working?
so.
Oh, okay. They're romping by. It happens
Yeah.
here too, by my window out here. Sometimes they come down our road.
They have
Honestly,
very
it's
little penis.
what?
They have very little penis, so they have to drive really fast and really loud.
I thought it was some kind of Australian outback like type vehicle romping, and I thought, dang, Ozzy, what's going on? Where you at? Out in the middle of nowhere. People on the dunes.
My street's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I have homeless people across the road in the park. That's about it, though. There was one tent. Now there's 4 tents. So, but they're pretty quiet and they don't annoy anyone. So.
Guess every country's got homeless folks anyway.
Cayman says, "Never mind. I'll stay till the comp is done." There you go, Cayman.
There you go.
Good
24 minutes. 24. Well, he got that goal. Maybe he's on to something. He's got his spinner working, which reminds me, I should probably switch off my spoon and go over to spinner. Keola in the rocks. He's in the rocks.
Keola in the rocks. Ain't a good thing.
Old Dan got a diamond cutthroat.
Nice. As long as it wasn't a karaoke.
Yeah, I had to look twice because it scared me.
Check this out. I just clicked on the gifting memberships because I was trying to see what I need. And it says I have 10 free memberships that I get to gift. That's cool.
What?
Yeah, it says membership gifting. Gift memberships to viewers. Gift free of charge. You have 10 memberships left to gift this month. Am I allowed to give 10 a month? That's cool. I wish it would.
There you go.
It's random. Well, when we get within the 10 for the next emoji, I'll do that. That way we can get those. That'll be cool. That'll work. I was like, well, I didn't even know if I could, and it says I can. And then I'm like, shoot, it lets me actually. I get like 10. It says this month. I wonder if I get 10 a month. I don't know. We're new to this stuff. We'll figure it out. Everybody got to remind me to check that every month. Might as well give them away. There ain't no point in them sitting there. I really wish you could pick people. What happened to Dan? We missed something here. Troll foul. That's he said I should have cut the line. I wasted 8 minutes on it. So Dan is using light line, are you? Oh, I didn't even see it. Any hot spots on Africa? I haven't had much luck there. Might get on that map tonight yet. Are we talking about angler? Or are you talking about the hunter? Polar bear. Because the angler, you just need to go to the angler official Discord. And you go in there and you can look at the, what do they call it? Resource hub. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a link to that real quick. Let me get the link for that. I should probably do an exclamation for that.
I was going to say, yeah, it might be a good idea.
I can't because I'm actually giving them an invite to it and it deletes in like 7 days. I could do an...
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not my Discord. I don't know if I can do an unlimited one that doesn't expire. I don't know. But, yeah. Resource Hub. Let me get an invite. If you're not in the official Angler Discord, use this. Let me get my chat back. Use this one here. That link will take you to the official Angler Discord to the Resource Hub channel. It should. You use that, and you can look through the maps, and then you click on there, and it takes you to Google Docs and stuff like that. And you just click around, you'll figure it out. And then you can see the records, you can see the help sheets. So then it shows each species and all the it shows all the diamond spots for each species, known diamond locations. Not all of them. It shows what is known, right? Obviously there are diamond locations that probably haven't been found, but if you're not in the Angler official Discord for that, it's pretty much a must if you want to compete and do that, but people will help you absolutely too. Back over here, what do I got? I need to, let's go to the spinner. Let's go to the spinner. I'll come back to the spoon before we get done. Vieira over here fishing with us. I just got it. I'll take a look. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Don't let it overwhelm you at first. There's a lot of clicking, but the record at the bottom of it shows the records, the 4 different maps, and you click on those, it'll take you to the records. It's going to open it up in a new browser kind of thing. So just approve it, and it'll open it up in the browser for you. The hook charts are there as well for each map. But when you click into the map, click on Help Sheet, and then under Help Sheet it'll say Fish Species. Click on the fish species and open those up, and then you can choose whatever fish species you're after. And then when you click on that, it'll show you a map. It'll show you hook sizes too, but it'll show you a map of the known diamond locations. That's the most helpful for what you're asking for, hotspots. The thing is even if you're just needing a gold of something or a silver, depending on what challenge you're on, and if it's not in a specific location, then known diamond locations are going to have golds and silvers also, obviously. 17 minutes till the whistle.
Let's
go.
Glance
They
at
run the coffee break now, don't they?
I had a lot of confidence that I was going to get another big 5 tonight. In the back of my head, I was like, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it. Might not. I've caught a few, but nothing big. I think I'd only caught one under 5 pounds here, maybe. I don't know. I got a bunch of 5 pound plus. I got lucky with that.
Yeah.
A lot can happen in 17 minutes.
True.
Austin dropping his diamonds in the group.
Good. But it's got to happen for me with enough time to enter them all.
Yeah, you got.
I only got 15 minutes.
15
I can get 3 big fish entered in by 12:15. Well, I just got to have them in by 12:15. You got to give them that 15 minutes.
I don't know. I might cut you off.
The scorekeeper's like, I don't believe these. This guy put them all in at the last minute.
That's right.
Old Man Rum's pulling an Old Man Rum.
Yep.
I'm going to do 3 more casts and hop off. You said you were going to stay till the end. Now you're just confusing us.
Yeah. He's just doing it to get more attention.
Yeah, he just wants me to talk about him. Somebody left the reserve. If you're needing it, there's an opening.
Oh, it's not letting me score on my phone anymore. That's all right. I don't know why it does that.
What are we going to be drinking tonight? I'm sorry, go ahead. I was just answering a question. We'll get to that when we need to. You finish what you're saying.
No, I wasn't saying anything important. It's just the score sheet, the live score sheet's not letting me score on the phone anymore, so I'll have to wait till midnight and I'll get on the computer and put the rest of them in there.
Gotcha. Well, I got some beer and I got my whiskey back out, so I know I got that. I think Michael will be on whiskey. I just started the game and I'm really enjoying it. It says, oh, that's CLXPZ. Clip? I don't know how you want to pronounce that, but
Let's just say clips.
if you're around, then I will call you Clips. Good stuff. So you just started the game. Are you in our... Okay, so we're doing the competitions. It's about to end for the weekend, but you'll have a chance next weekend to qualify for the tournament. And then the next... in 2 weekends is our tournament. So if you don't qualify, you won't be in that comp. The next week we're off, but we're all going to try to get together. And you'll know that through the Facebook group that we do the comps in. We'll know what we're going after, and we'll all try to hook up on stream and do that on Thursday on the 16th. You're only 16, but you can still have a Facebook, can't you? Or do you not have a Facebook? Well, if you do, you could join that group and do some competitions with us if you want. We have people much younger than you in there. Oh, you're at level 16. Okay. Well, Tex just put the link to the Angler competition group. So if you got Facebook, you can join there and you can compete with us or just hang out with us. You can learn some stuff if you need some help and things like that. But
Yeah.
for sure.
How old are your kids, Ozzy? I mean, they're in there. They're killing it, man. They're doing great.
My kids are
I
15,
know you got
14.
20 of them, so it's going to be hard to get through the list, but go ahead.
Yeah, 15, 14. I have a 22-year-old daughter, 13-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old son, and a 9 and a 10, I think. Yeah, I think that's all of them.
It's got to see them to count their heads.
It's very hard, like when I have to have make a phone call and it's got something to do with the children or something like that. I usually have my wife on standby so that when they ask the questions, it's like, can I just put you under my wife? Because I don't know all the
She's got it locked down. That's hilarious.
But they're losing, like, if they don't get a diamond in the first 20 minutes, now they start to sort of give up a lot more than they normally do. So
Yeah.
they haven't entered a lot of the comps this season.
Clip says he's grinding salmon. Are you out here with us? Are you one of these guys next to me? Or are you just out there just happen to be fishing for the same thing we are?
What a coinkadink.
Keola come up here?
Sadly, I am not in
Oh,
the
you did come up
competition.
here. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, if you catch 3 big enough ones in the next 10 minutes, you
Yeah,
can enter
right.
it. All you got to get in the Facebook group and get approved fast enough, and then
Yeah, not with these
you still could
legends.
be in the competition. Jamie, or I'm sorry, not Jamie. That's Leslie. We'll call him
Leslie,
Dylan. We'll
what's
call
up?
him Dylan. So Dylan's back. We're about to switch over to the Hunter here in about 10 minutes after the angler comps are done. We'll drop another stream and gonna go over there and have some drinks and do some hunting with Michael. But I don't know if you were able to watch back, but we did give the diamond last night, the diamond black buck. And I'm sitting on the jackalope as well last night. I got those. Haven't been on since. I don't know what you saw of Michael. I think you saw it, Michael. Michael got a big diamond mule deer last night. It was awesome. I did email you those pictures if they're valuable
Yeah, I got
to you or
those.
not,
Yeah.
but,
Thank you.
Yep. And he got an albino water buffalo last night, so he's had some pretty good success. But my diamond, we were talking about, and I was excited about, and then before we even got off, someone else had already entered a bigger diamond. Womp womp. So no point in putting that in there.
That makes for good content.
You can't try and join? I've gotten 15 golds today. You can't try and join. I can't try and join. All right. You're decent at the hunter. Well, there's a hunter group on Facebook too that we do the competitions as well. You could do hunting and fishing with us. But just letting you know, I got a great one moose and 10 kills. Wow, that's a pretty lucky grind right there.
That's a very lucky grind. My goodness.
Are you on PC or console? Ha! The hinter! Exclamation hinter!
The second time.
I need to put I need to put like something funny like that one because people will probably do that. I need to have exclamation hinter and then have it say, "This person doesn't know how to type" or something like that.
He's got big man hands.
All right, Clips, you're on console, so you can compete on the hunter and the angler. The hunter is console only, but the angler is PC and console. So you're free to join those groups if you want. The hunter link is right there as well. If you have Facebook and you want to, not trying to force you. Just want to make sure everybody knows they're welcome. The hunter was. Welcome. Let's look here. The hunter we were. I know
the guys who run that. That's a pretty good deal. Those are good guys.
Yeah, that guy that started them, he's not so bad.
He's not so bad.
The hunter membership is 2,997, 3 away from the 3K on the hunter. Almost got 3,000 members over there, and about 30 of us that play. So don't be intimidated by it. A lot of people watching. Not as many people hammering it out with us, do they? I think people are really intimidated by the hunter. I really think they are.
It's a mixture, you know. You do get people that, because I've talked to a lot of people that play the game and they compete. Maybe they compete for a little bit and then they stop and you don't hear from them. But I've talked to a lot of people and it can be intimidating, but like I try to tell everybody, it really is more about going out and having fun and trying to get trophies, not necessarily trying to win, you know. And there are quite a few people in the group that do that. They just go out and they try to get their trophies, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Have a good time.
And it's just nice to be a part of groups and kind of keep up with the community and watching along.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. And I was just thinking, TJH isn't answering us, but he's the one that wanted to start drinking. I hope that one beer didn't put him down.
Right?
That or all the kids are out of the house and he's busy.
No, could be.
He's got one in the oven though, so.
It doesn't.
I know.
Well,
I know. I know. I'm just saying there's
I'll just start laughing there, Michael.
Yeah, I had to stop myself.
Clips, we're right here in this portion of the map. Whoop, fish on, hold on. We are right over here in this location. That's where I'm at. We've caught a lot of diamonds here and up here this weekend, but I caught most of mine here.
Yeah, just speaking for myself, when my wife has been pregnant, to me, that's the sexiest thing in the world.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I get,
So,
no,
yeah.
I'm with you. It's special.
It
Something
is.
different.
Well, of course, Ozzy thinks so. I mean, my goodness.
Ozzy's got it on replay all the time. She hasn't sent you to the doctor yet and fixed that problem, huh?
Oh no, that's done now.
That's all. It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a big
that's
salmon,
done.
guys. Is this gonna
Done
take
for me.
Ozzy? Am I gonna knock Ozzy off the top? Come on.
Ruh-roh.
It's a big one. Oh. It's just a 4.9, but it is a diamond. Another diamond out here, this time on the 5 spinner. So we gotta hurry, gotta get back on it. We have 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes in the competition. I thought we had one right there at the whistle to bring the Aussie down, but it was not meant to be. Oh well. Make sure I get my clip. And that was over there where I caught the big one over there past Austin. But I better go right back at it. Maybe there's a record sitting there. Let's end this baby on a record at the last minute. Ozzy will take second place to a record, wouldn't he? He'd be all right with that. Like, no, I want in that Hall of Champions again. I love them with all them pictures in there. It looks so cool like that. Kind of fun. I didn't add easy into it last week yet. I figured we'll get a few of them. That way it's not just being spammed every week. I'll get like a handful, you know, and then put them in. I know when you used to do it for the hunter, you did it for the jackalope and the main comp, and it was crazy.
It got too much.
Yeah, it was way too much for you.
Yeah, I had to think about how much I wanted to put into it and prioritize a few things.
Yeah.
And,
well, now if you added to it now, maybe the Supreme Huntsman or something, because we're on to golds, you know, the Supreme Huntsman would be cool. You just got to worry about, because that's a nice special thing that you do with the Supreme Huntsman picture. You can just go back, and that's what I had to do with the Angler. I had to go back and copy all those because they were gone. So I just went back. I had to scroll through every competition and get them all back. What am I using? I'm using the 5 spinner, size 5 spinner, and spoon. I switch back and forth usually. This looks like our first brook trout of the night. Is it a brook? Yeah, it is. It's brookie. Still haven't got a diamond brook. I saw some of y'all caught some diamond brooks. I haven't got one this weekend. I've got 2 rainbows and quite a few cutties. Studs is back over here. Baby dime. Did I miss that? Oh, is Jared? No, he's not in our server, is he? Did Jared just catch another diamond, he said? Oh, was that the other one? Oh, that was one. Yeah, we were talking about. Yep. Never mind, that was for mine. Since I'm on PC, can I still put my diamond trophy in your Discord? Of course. Are you talking about for the hunter? Yeah, of course. My Discord, you can show off anything you want. That doesn't matter. The only thing it mattered for was the competition, because the potential of it being very unfair to consolers if we're going against possibly, you know, if you go out on a multiplayer and you don't even know it, just like Ozzy did the other day. He didn't even realize it. He went out on a multiplayer and he shot a great one, and he was just like, what? And then he realized, he looked, and there's like 5 more lined up, and he realized it was a hack server. Yeah. So if you don't know that and you go in and get a super rare and you put, you know, I mean, that's just, it's not fair, obviously. So, and you may not even be meaning to do that. You just don't even know it happens. Yeah. It sucks that it's a thing, but
it happens more than you think. 'Cause, I mean, I've seen a lot of streamers, you know.
Yeah, they get rid of them. They don't even keep
do videos on it. Yeah, they're just like, oh, this must be a loaded server. Here we go. Let's check it out.
1 minute. Better get them now, guys.
But question for you, Michael. Can you tell, like, with the post from a PC, like the screenshots from a PC to a console?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-huh.
Who would cheat in a game like that? Clips says. Well, Clips, some people they don't really think of it as cheating. They're just shooting stuff. They're not thinking competition wise, right? They just don't care. I mean, it is cheating, obviously. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's cheating to us. It's cheating to us.
Definitely.
But if you buy a game and you're able to do something, and that's what you do by yourself, That's up to you how you play a game. But when it goes to
Sure.
competitions, absolutely that's cheating.
I've always said, I don't have a problem. Like, you can play the game, whatever game you want, how you want to play it, but when it comes to, putting trophies up and something that you've earned, like it feels good to really work for something and earn it and post it and, to get the kudos and congratulations from everybody and it being real, like that's a real thing. That's a good feeling for people.
Yes.
And when you don't work for it, it's just like, well, why bother? I mean, I can understand modding, Skyrim to get the chicks to have better looking tits or something. I get that. That's great. But, to get trophies and put them in your lodge and act like you've earned them and you didn't do anything for them, it's just like, whatever. I don't need that.
Right. Well, the comp is over, guys. We'll see what's turned in the next 15 minutes. We'll see what kind of eggs Dan was sitting on. If he had some big golden eggs, he's going to drop on the Oz. We'll see.
I'm waiting for these young guys to leave the server. They're just walking around in circles. But I'm going to get on the computer and I'm going to start writing my...
Looking for those. Jamie, Jamie. Dylan.
Oh, go ahead.
He says, I want to see a hack server so bad just so I can see the trophies.
Even the hack server, once I realised it was one, like it wasn't even that satisfying. You can literally run up to them and they are frozen, like.
Oh, they're stuck there. Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will never ever play again on PC.
Yeah, Kilo says that's why I'm constantly trolling the trading groups. So they have trading groups out there. There's Facebook groups that are for trading. So people have them on their map and they trade that one for other ones. They keep them. And Keola, he goes out there and he sits in those groups and watches for them and he trolls them pretty hard, like tell them to go get their own and kind of thing. He still hasn't been kicked out yet. Well, Dan says congrats, Aussie. So we'll see here.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you very much.
Yes, if Dan left you alone, yes, if he did, congratulations, congratulations, Daniel. That's awesome. It's a cool fish to win, I think. Hopefully you got a good picture. Got him up and motivated. Hopefully you got a good picture, right? So we can put you up on you got a front picture. If not, you have to keep fishing to get one. Okay. I haven't seen any yet. All right, good deal.
You could always use the Aussie Roo that you made me anyway. It's good news.
Mm-hmm. I could stick his head over your guy. Yeah, I could cut it out and stick it on there. It'd be funny. I might work on that. Just put it over your character. I should. Yeah, cool. Keola will be mad because he'll be like, "Where's my llama? Why isn't it on there?" Go back.
I tell everybody about it. I say I got my own emoji.
Yeah, it's good stuff. What we got? Been a fun one once again. I'll come up short maybe next time. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Clint. No problem. You were out in the lead early, man. I was looking at you out in the lead early the first night. I was like, man, he hammered those out.
Yeah.
And they came. Then they dropped the hammer. 1 week left, guys. If you haven't qualified for the tournament, next week is your last chance before we get going. Oh, Garrett, I was trying to answer you. I said you got to sleep. I put slee. You got to sleep or change time, Garrett. That's how you heal yourself in the Hunter. But if you get taken out, it just knocks you out and it takes you back to the nearest tent or outpost. It respawns you. So, but once you, if you're on a multiplayer and you're wounded and someone else changes time, it will not heal you. The only way to heal yourself is for you to change time, and then it'll give you all your health back. All right. Well, I'm going to be I think I've caught up. Everything is here. We'll switch over to the hunter. We'll pop up another stream on the hunter and go run around with on some multiplayer, maybe with Michael, and see what we can get into.
Are you posting? Are you posting anymore on the Angler?
Are you talking to me?
Else?
No, I'm not going to post.
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay.
No, I would be third place. I should do it just to rip on Chris, but no, I'm not going to do that. I guess I could because I could. I got 10 minutes. I could because he's already qualified too, so there's no harm there other than just smacking him.
Well, I'm just letting you know it's currently updated as it is now, unless you decide to post something within 10 minutes.
I'll let him have it. He was my old teammate a couple team ones ago, so I do not need my name there. I'm happy for him. He worked pretty hard this weekend. At it.
Yeah.
Diamond Cutthroat by Studs right here behind us. Don't know who he is though. I caught Goldstein and Diamond Cutthroat on my friend's account last night.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's good. All right, I'm caught up. Those of you that are going to be hanging out, I don't know if you're going to be hunting or whatever, if you're fishing for your bingos, whatever. I'll start up another stream. You're welcome to come join us. We're going to go over there and just goof off on the hunter for a little while. It's way too early for me on a Saturday night to go to sleep, so I'm just going to be playing anyway. And if Michael's up, then I'm going to hang out with Michael. Maybe we can get him one day. We'll talk him into the Way of the Hunter so some of you guys can see that game. I'm sure some of you haven't even seen it. It's pretty fun. But we'll do that one of these days. We were talking about that. So those of you that aren't around later, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to make Michael take us out on multiplayer and show us all the hot spots on the maps we got over there. But I will see you all. If you don't make it, I'll see you all. And next week, we'll be back next Thursday for the final weekend competition on the streaming. We'll probably close it out again next Saturday night. And then obviously Friday is the Hunter. So look forward to that. Also check out our videos. We'll put the Hunter video out Tuesday. Angler video comes out Thursday as usual. Until then, guys, we'll see you. Thank you all so much for hanging out. And Kill and Dan, thank you for all the support you guys have gave this weekend. Much appreciated.
Yep.